That was weird. My stream deck didn't want to work at first. That was gonna be a fun new thing to troubleshoot. Anyway, hi. Don't mind me. I was just rubbing shampoo in my hair. Not shampoo by itself. Dry shampoo. That would be weird. I don't think that would actually do anything. It would just make your hair look worse. Which sometimes, to be fair, that's what dry shampoo does. But it's not really the goal when you're trying to make your hair shampooed looking. Anyway. I need to drink more coffee than is currently in my system. Can you tell? Tons, thank you for redeeming first. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me. Roby, hi, how's it going? I miss you. I haven't talked to you in like 20 minutes. We were in Discord earlier. The shampooed hair to coffee pipeline. I mean, my dry shampoo and my coffee are a staple in my routine every morning, so they're not too far off from each other. It's not a totally unrelated thought. I am sad though, looking at my coffee cup, because this is a fancy holiday edition one that's gold, and you would be able to see where it says California right here, but it doesn't really say that anymore. It's coming off because I use it all the time. It's my Christmas cup that I like to drink holiday blend coffee out of. It's the full serotonin package. I'm sad. I didn't know that until now. Does my lighting look better today? I'm trying to figure out how to balance it in this room. It's such a cute mug. The holiday ones are where it's at. They're like gold. Like, I don't think here, hang on. We'll commit to this bit. They're like gold of the regular edition. See, it's like coming off. It's like it's all the same like items for each state, but it's in gold instead. And then the inside, I can't tip this too far. The inside is red. It's very cute. Now I gotta focus the camera again, though. This is the look. This is how you become a streamer. But I don't stream, so... Well, it's because before... The problem is this setup is not permanent. This is stage 1 of, I don't know, at least 45 of me turning what was our dining room into my office. And that means I am using a very old desk that is not the right shape. Ruben, thank you for the resub. I changed your name in Discord to Afraid of Mayonnaise because I chortled out loud when you said mayonnaise. Kind of freaks me out though, man. You were not wrong, but I thought it was funny. Anyway, this is phase 1, as I was saying. So I need an L-shaped desk that will be where we are now, but will also extend this way. So this background will not be behind me anymore. It'll be that wall, and then we'll put junk on it. I don't know. We'll put stuff on it. I have shelves from the Gigglepuss gang that I could put stuff on. Hi, Pi. Welcome in. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you a lot. Guys, Pi said the nicest thing to me in Whisper. I'm not going to read it, obviously, but, like, Pi sent me the nicest, like, most sweetest, most sincere whisper last stream. I cried a little bit. Like, good tears. Like, good tears. So it was not a bad cry. But, like, I cried a little bit. It was very nice. Thank you for redeeming nighttime. Hopefully all of that works. I didn't change anything. So it's not like I troubleshot anything. But I'm gonna pretend like I fixed it. By turning it off, then on again. How's it going, Paul? Welcome in. And Reavers. Oh my god. You guys, I need to set up a Navi camp. She keeps laying on the ottoman right next to me every stream. Because I think she can tell when I'm live and she misses you all, but you can't see her. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I leave this in the way? I left my avocado heating pad there and she's like, the fuck did you leave on my bed? Do you think this is your property? Yeah, look at her. That's what she looks like. She's like, you have the audacity? The audacity, mother?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Thank you for the Navi jam, by the way. I like your glasses. Thank you. They're actually C-3PO from Diff Eyewear. They did a whole Star Wars collection, and I'm what most people call fucking nerdy, and I thought they were cool. And I can probably actually show you the details a lot better because I talked about this on stream before, but my camera used to be mounted behind my TV. And it was the most inconvenient thing to make it refocus, but it's got... Let's try to do this. Wait. Is that focused? You can kind of see it. It's got his little, like, buttons on the sides. I'm trying so hard to get this to focus. There we go. I think that's focused. It's got his little buttons on the side, and it's obviously gold for him, and it's got all these little divots on the top. I love them so much. They're filthy, don't judge me, but like I love them so much. These are my everyday glasses. And then I don't think it'll be able to focus on it, but the nose pads, let me refocus myself. The nose pads actually have him on them as well. Hello. I'm obsessed with them. They're not real metal, and I have a skin thing where my skin will eat away fake metal. So there are parts of them that are slowly deteriorating because I wear them so much, but I don't care because they're amazing. They're a little expensive though. Like, don't judge me if you look up how much they cost. I got them as a gift, and the person that bought me them as a gift, which was Jacob, waited until they were on sale because we were like, we're poor, but that's cool, and I need those because I had glasses before this and they were only okay. They were all right. Do I need this ring light? Because it's like throwing off my groove, to be honest with you. Am I gonna disappear if I do this? Yeah, I'm dead. Bye. It was nice knowing you. I was a streamer that formerly was here. Lighting is hard. And my glasses are still dirty, even though I wiped them. What if I was just blind? You know? What if I was just not able to see? Thank you for the compliments on my glasses, though. I appreciate it. I love your makeup. Thank you. I don't do my makeup all day until it's stream time. Because I don't care what I look like at my job. I don't care. I'm like, they don't, nope. That's an earned thing, and they haven't earned that. Because you're going to come in and say something rude to me and then fill out a physical form when I digitized everything in this position, and I told you I don't accept physical forms anymore. But for you, for you, I do makeup. At the bare minimum, it's usually me adding lipstick for stream because I wear masks at work, so there's no reason for me to wear lipstick at work. Doesn't make any sense. It's going to be covered up, and it would get all over my mask. And it's become like a weird signature thing that started as like a little bit of a fucked up experiment, because I had noticed I wore red lipstick on a stream once, months and months ago, and I noticed my numbers were a lot better. And I'm not very into metrics. I'm not doing this like because I'm trying to grow my community or anything. I just was curious, and I noticed my numbers were much better when I wore lipstick. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear lipstick for like several streams in a row, and then I'm gonna not wear lipstick for like 2 streams, and I'm gonna compare the numbers. So studies have literally shown that I need to wear lipstick for you people to show up.
Hey, listen.
I am listening. Thank you, Voxy, for the subscription with Prime. You could use that anywhere, but you used it on me, and I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me Jeff's 250. I am a mess. There's actually nothing to my left anymore. I moved all the books.
Do you want to play Sea of Thieves?
Not right now. You have to play D&D. Well, you're playing D&D in an hour. Because you're playing D&D.
Oh, I can wait.
Can you... We can play after you're done with the D&D, though.
Well,
that would be
I don't know
nice.
how Katie's feeling.
Do we? I'm usually pretty open about it. Welcome, Injustice. Only stopping because you're wearing lipstick. Listen, Foxy gets it. Foxy understands. Thank you for the gift sub to Roby. Roby, enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, then your nonsense. It's just nonsense here. Mostly. Why is this... Okay, Ivan's back. I fixed it. So thoughtful. Are you excited for D&D? For the dungeoning and the dragoning? Also, Voxy, what did you make for dinner tonight? I actually thought of you earlier because Jake is cooking chicken and dumplings from the D&D cookbook, and it's smelled amazing in my house for 2 hours now. And I was like, this is how I feel when Voxy talks about their food. But it's happening in front of me. Chipotle bowls. I fucking love Chipotle though. I hadn't had Chipotle in a very long time, and I was craving it. I was like, am I a bad person? Like, why do I want this? Why do I want this? But I kind of need it. And it's next to the GameStop, and I needed to pick up a cord from GameStop, so I was like, well, we're here though. So if we could pick up some of that Chipotle, that might be something worth doing. And Jake was like, why are you acting weird? Just give her your order. We're already inside. I missed the brisket though. They need to bring that back. When did they have brisket? Jake just tried the vegan chorizo. It was very good, according to him. I don't like regular chorizo, so it was a no-go for me, but he enjoyed it very thoroughly. And he is very particular. The one apartment I'm looking at is above a Chipotle. If I move there, I'm in trouble. Oh my god, your apartment's always gonna smell good, though. Do you think they'll give you guac for free because you're a local? They'll start to say, that's extra, and you'll be like, not for me. I own this whole building. And by own, I mean I live in it. most of fall 2021. It was dope. Oh, I don't remember that. I go very rarely, but I want it all the time. Thanks for farting. You're gross. Oh, well, you had Chipotle. You can't help it. That was inevitable. We all should have seen that coming. You'll have diarrhea all the time. Chipotle doesn't do that to me. I get a little worried and confused when people talk about how they have that problem with Chipotle and Taco Bell. What? Are you guys okay? That's not normal. And I am not somebody with an iron stomach. I have like chronic stomach problems. Like, I have a pretty weak stomach, and I do not have an issue with either of those places that people classically have issues with. Maybe I'm special. That's my very niche superpower. I'm weak to everything except for Chipotle and Taco Bell. Could be dairy sensitivity, I guess. There's not that much dairy in either of those, though. And I don't know what I'm sensitive to. I think I'm sensitive to being alive. Because there's honestly, I've done Whole30 to try to narrow down what it is that upsets my system all the time. Didn't work. Both times. Like, I did Whole30 and I felt better about my food in general. I would still recommend it if that's what you're going for. But the whole reintegration part of it, where you're supposed to figure out what your body's sensitive to, no idea. No idea. Didn't work. If you douse the Chipotle bowl in sour cream, queso, and cheese, though, there's a lot of dairy. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. You can't use that command. It is for your husband only. Ruby, thank you for the bits.
Little bits.
The littlest bits. You can't use it either, Shadow. None for you. For Telford Gigglepuss only. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right. You have 4 custom sound commands, and yet you come in here and you use them in a way that doesn't work. This guy can make his own commands. What an absolute braggart.
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely fucking not. Oh, that's embarrassing. My bits thing doesn't work. That's good to know. Thank you for redeeming sunset time. If you'd like to change the time of day, you can do so with channel points, because I programmed it to do that with Mix It Up. Brought to you by Mama Tamago. The braggartiest of braggart. That was hard to say. I will say, though, just so we're not being misleading, why is this deer disappearing? Give Navi a treat? Absolutely. Absolutely. Where did she go? Hello? Navi? Where is she? There she is. Come here, babe. The reason I'm able to do that is not because of something built in to Mix It Up. It is because of how much stuff comes with the stream package that I bought. So there are 3 different sets of these backgrounds that come with the stream package, and it's just transitioning between the 3. But I suppose you could use Mix It Up to do some sort of filter. Why is that deer disappearing? Probably because I didn't say something like, show, I think I checked a box that said show nothing when it's done, or something with the loop. I'll look at it in a second. I know you can't see her, so you're gonna have to trust me. I did give her a treat. Thank you for that, Reavers. Mixing it up. 1950s Fallout style marshmallow. It's been roasting on the fire for several minutes with no change. We donate so you can get your screen animal friends organic. I don't know, but I can change them. Hang on. Wait, okay. I've been meaning to ask you this for like months. And if anybody else knows it, feel free to answer. But I know that Justice knows because I've seen his OBS before. How do you get OBS to show you the 2 screens at the same time so you can see a preview of a different screen and change something without changing scenes? Studio mode? Okay. I had a feeling that's what it was, but I'm so afraid to touch anything in here. Oh my god, this is amazing. How do I... Because I want to look at... There's a button on the lower right. Play with it. We won't see anything you change. How do I select what shows in the preview versus the program, though? Like, if I want to go to my nested scene with the characters to fix something, how do I make that show up in preview? Do I just click it? Oh my god, I do! I'm also gonna say studio mode, even though I don't use this. Original characters. Where is the little deer? Jacob's throwing things. Where are you? Fishing panda, fireplace tub. Oh, there you are. Okay, that should fix the deer. Oh my god, I learned. I've never known how to do that. And it's one of those ADHD things that I'll see it when I'm over there, and I'm like, that's fucking cool, I want to know how to do that, and I don't need to know how to do it in the moment because I'm not in front of my OBS. And then I forget about it entirely because it's not in front of me, therefore it doesn't exist. Thank you. You can also put all your screens on your second monitor and you can click on them to change scene. I have my game on my second monitor though. You look great, by the way. Thank you. I turned on the overhead light to try to balance the light in front of me so I'm not as washed out. I'm trying to figure out lighting in this setup. Object permanence, huh? I know, it's terrible, Tim. Welcome in. It's really terrible. I feel like the deer disappearing adds an air of mystery. Is it still doing it? Oh, it's still doing it. Okay, bye. I don't know why that's happening. Shall we change out which character is over there? We'll just switch you for someone who doesn't disappear. First time caller, long time listener. Tim sent that from my living room. We're spying on you. Wait, is Tim really in your living room? Hi, Tim. Is this another bit? I clipped and saved the section of yesterday's stream when you thought I was fucking with you about ordering Postmates for you, and I was like, that I don't fuck around about food. Like, that's not a bit, and you know I don't fuck around about food. That's real. If it was anything else, I probably would be messing around with you. I don't fuck around about food. But I deleted them because I'm a good mod. Instead of leaving them there for them to be the videos that show up when people shout you out and them being like, this is a weird clip of you. This is a weird clip of you talking about Katie ordering you Postmates. Why don't you believe her? Believe women. Alchemy. I know, I just switched it out. There's a bunch of them in all different variations for each of the seasons. I just switched it. I like the kitty with the cool visor. Yeah, she's cool. She also doesn't disappear randomly because it was really bothering me. Food is in fact very serious business. Yeah, no, that's, if you were not there for Justice's stream yesterday, I joined at the beginning, heard him talking about how he was so hungry and he really wanted Jersey Mike's, and I was like, that tracks. We've been to Jersey Mike's a couple of times. I know what his order is. I know exactly what he's talking about. And I had to leave for like an hour to do something else at work because I'm a bad employee and I was definitely watching from work. And I came back an hour later and he was still having the same conversation about being really hungry and wanting Jersey Mike's. And I was like, no, we're not doing this. And I looked up if you're allowed to Postmates to other people's houses for them. And they were like, yeah, duh, that's how Postmates works. What are we gonna do, track you? So I did it, and then I just told him to answer his door, and he didn't believe me. It was funny. Anyway, now you're caught up. Meow meow enough. I know. I need to get you a cat tree or something. I wonder. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I have an idea, and it just might work. I think we can con her into going into the bed behind me. She can
Drop it. Yeah.
Will you stay? I don't know how long it will work, but she's on stream. Thank you for the Navi cheer. The little void. For the Gigglepuss Gang? I put in the notes that it was for justice.
Navi.
Everyone should just have stream buttons on their Twitch profiles. Honestly, I refuse because that shit is so expensive. And it was like, if this was anyone else on Twitch saying, I'm so hungry, I might die, I want Jersey Mike so bad, if only someone would order me food, I would have said no and been like, pick a different bit. No, Navi, stay! Oh, I tried. Thank you for the bits for Navi. It's a theory. We tried. But anyway. I put in the notes your apartment number, and then I said the order is for justice. So I don't know why they couldn't read. Embarrassing for them. Accidentally ordered food for my cousin because I forgot to change the address. I almost, no shit, the last time I Postmated food was for our Airbnb in San Francisco, and there was the most split of seconds when I almost accidentally sent food to a really bad person. Because I did not know, and I'm genuinely a little upset about it. I did not know that our Airbnb owner was a really horrible person, because they hid it very well from me, and then we found out while we were there, and I was really sad. But anyway, don't stay at that Airbnb that I'm not going to list, because I don't want you to go there. It was sad. I have an order for the Gigglepuss Gang. I like the kitty with the cool visor. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't miss any chat. And even when I Postmated food there, it was at the end of our trip, so I already knew at that point that they were a terrible, terrible human being. And this very lovely woman brought me my... Please don't make fun of me for mispronouncing this, because I'm not going to have the right tone in my voice. I believe it's Xiaoling Bao. It's delicious Chinese food. You know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. And green beans. And this very nice woman got it for me like right at the end of that place being open. Yikes. I know, Reavers. I can't pronounce it well. It's delicious though. I can eat it well. But this very, very nice woman came to deliver it to me. And she got it from the restaurant as it was closing. And she arrived at the wrong place, and I knew it was her. And it was like 2 doors down. And I was like, I'm just gonna take this. You don't need to be associated in any way with the place that I'm actually there. It's fine. Never come back. Thank you. Here's a large tip. Here's a large tip. Never come back. Don't ask any follow-up questions. I can't wait to try Din Tai Fung when I'm in LA. It's pretty good. The one I've been to is a little overrated, to be totally honest with you, Reavers. Like, you need to find the really good, like, family-owned, off-the-wall place for your region, and I have some recommendations closer to me, but the LA ones other people would have. But if you come visit me, we can go get really good Chinese food. Oh, hey, I found their Twitter. Oh my god, oh god, pack your stuff, hurry. No, basically though, I was like, do we have to leave? Do we need to leave? Do we... I don't know where to go. Do we need to leave? Replace 95% of SLBot things, and now I'm getting distracted by new things I can do. You're right on track, Pi. You're right on track. That's exactly how it goes with Mix It Up. I don't know which Harris Heller album this is, but it's the one that I always hear on Justice's stream, and it's somewhere in this playlist that I use that I did not curate myself. It's nice. But every time it comes on, my brain's like, you know this one! We've heard this before! I'm fascinated by this shady B&B person. You shouldn't be, Pi. They're a bad person. Like, not even a bit. Put a pile together in your brain of all of the horrible, horrible characteristics of a person you can think of. That's that person. That's it. That's it. But none of that was presented to me on any of the platforms in which I interacted with them. So we found out while we were there. I was like, well, I'm gonna eat the food in your fridge. Thanks. Thanks for the bagel, I guess. I'm gonna go be not here and hide my friends from you and tell everybody not to come here. Sounds good. We're definitely gonna hang. The house noodles at the restaurant I'm thinking of. Oh my god, I could live off of them. I could live off of them. They're so good. So good. I drink his chocolate milk. You did. Also, it took me until literally the last day we were there to realize that's what you were putting in your coffee, because Topher kept saying he was putting creamer in it. And I was like, there's no creamer in here. What is he talking about? Like, what? Is he buying? Did he buy some at Target? Like, what? Whatever. Like, I drink my coffee black, so it doesn't really bother me. And apparently you found some somewhere, but like, what are you talking about? I don't even play DBD, and Steam wants me to download a 34 gigabyte update for it? No, absolutely not. He's a gaslighter. The gaslighting. No, he didn't gaslight me. I heard him mention that he was putting creamer in his coffee because I brought coffee a couple mornings, and I asked them to leave room, and I didn't put creamer in it at the coffee place because I didn't know your cream to coffee ratio. And then I tried to do that for you guys on the last day, and I was like, where is the... He's told me every day that he's putting creamer in his coffee. There's no creamer in here. Is he just putting a bagel in his coffee? 1585. See, now you're gaslighting me because you told me 9010 and I remember everything. You told me 9010 while we were on that trip. Steam is like, hey, queer. Steam's like, hi, gay. We assume this is important to you. No? Weird. Anyway, people change. In a matter of a week? It hasn't been that long. I don't mind creamer in my coffee, but if I order it black, I'm not going to add anything to it. Unless I get a specialty drink, like a caramel macchiato or something. That's different. I apparently replied to an Instagram story from Mother Tamago, and she's responded back to me, and I looked at that notification, and I was like, I have no idea what you're saying to me. I do not remember what the fuck we were talking about. You probably responded very quickly, and there's no reason, logically, for my brain to have forgotten this entirely in this amount of time. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what any of those words mean when you put them in that order. So the Airbnb person was there during your stay. So the Airbnb owner owns the house. And there are like separate... They've made it into sort of like a duplex. in this like older. Does that count as Victorian from that era? I'm not sure if that would count as Victorian, but like think that level of fucking old house. And there, I believe there's a unit on the first floor. We were on the second floor with 2 other units. And then we're pretty sure his unit of it was upstairs. We don't know because we technically never saw him. But that's what we think. It was either upstairs or the end of the hall, or his office was down there. Because I did see like his silhouette. This sounds so creepy. I did see his silhouette through the window in the stairs in that room across the hall. But it was only creepy because I was avoiding him. He was perfectly nice to me. Like, I didn't have any direct issues with him. He was accommodating and thorough, and the place had a lot of character, I guess, but he as a person is horrible. Also, Jake, apparently I have set my lighting to include the kitchen light, so if you want to just leave that on, that would be swell. So annoyed. One of these days I'll learn how to do lighting. It's such a smorgasbord of lighting. I have like an IKEA bedside lamp over here. I have a tiny clip-on ring light right behind my laptop, and I have the world's oldest banker lamp that I refuse to get rid of because I think it's the coolest thing on the planet, but is probably in all reality a piece of junk over there. Anyway. Don't be sweaty about it. Here's a 35 gig update for a game you don't play. No. I don't even accept a 35 gigabyte update for games I do play, like Sea of Thieves. No. Not today. Coffee order is better than Insta stories. Apparently. That's how ADHD is. Like, I don't remember why I walked into a room, but if you want me to recite what you said to me 3 months ago about something that I feel is mildly important to you, boy, have I remembered that information. You want to know your Jersey Mike's order? I remember it. You want to know why I need to meet with you next week about some project? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Don't know. What's the game you're addicted to from the title? Oh, Spoon! I am completely addicted to Power Wash Simulator, and we're gonna play it again soon. Very soon. I feel like mine's been fucked since the pandemic. Mine is like selectively fucked. I think it just immediately deletes things that it doesn't deem important because I have ADHD, and there's, what is that, conditional memory? Is that what it's called? Where if it's not urgent or interesting, your brain's like, no. But because one of my love languages with all of my relationships is acts of service, when you tell me things like your coffee order, I remember. But if you tell me that you had lunch the other day and there were peanuts in it, I'm not gonna remember that. I'm not gonna remember that. That's gonna get immediately thrown into the trash can of my brain. My brain is made of trash can at this point. Anyway, Spoon, welcome in. How are you? Are you feeling austere today? It's really terrifying though. I feel like y'all are so close to a maniac. I would not say this to him because I feel like it would elicit action, but I think the reality of the situation is that that person was not actually dangerous, but they could be. I think that person has a lot of talk and likes to elicit other people feeling certain ways. I'm trying to stay very vague about this. I think that person likes to offend people and thinks that it's niche and interesting to be horrible and to hate things. So I was not afraid of him, and I blocked him on everything after we left, and we were cordial. He was perfectly nice to me throughout the time we were there, but I don't need to associate with him any further after that. Brain pills. I should add that, since that happened on my stream. I'm similar. My acts of service are helping people with projects or creative things. I like to do that too, but I'm always really careful. I try to be really, really intentional about listening to how people want to be helped, because I have a tendency to, like, I want to help you in the way that makes sense to me, but it's not actually helpful if it doesn't make sense to you or it's not what you want. So, like, I have a friend that told me a while ago, it's become like a running bit now, I have a friend that told me a while ago that her love language is acts of service, or not acts of service, it's words of affirmation, and that's not mine. So it's not something that I look for, but we were having a really intentional conversation about like how to support each other when we're going through things, and she told me that like 4 months ago, and I was like, aye captain, like, good to know, that is how I will operate from now on. So when she talks to me about like, I'm like so overwhelmed with work or this project or this thing that I want to do or how many chores I need to get done or all these errands I need to do, I'm never like, do you want me to do this for you? Do you want me to build you this thing? Do you want me to run your business for you? Do you want me to, I don't know, win the lottery for you? I'm always like, I have confidence in you, like, you can do this. Like, I know it's really hard to manage a lot of things, but I'm proud of you. Like, I've noticed your time management is getting a lot better, and that's something that you're working on. Like, I can see your growth, and it's important and valid, and like, you can always vent to me, but like, I can see you doing well. Like, being really intentional about encouraging her and noticing her growth instead of my instinct inside to be like, let me help you with all of these things. That's actually the way to help them, because people's love languages are, you need to love people in their love languages, not yours, which is fucking hard. But it's an important thing in your relationships. How'd you find out? How'd you find out what? Oh, his Twitter. All of his other accounts are clean, and his Twitter is a cesspool. It's awful. Mine is GIFs. Mine, I think, has always been acts of service, but honestly, I've been reevaluating it because I think I grew up as a people pleaser, so I'm not really sure if my love language is acts of service or if I was societally conditioned to think that. Because I was definitely conditioned to believe that women are supposed to be nurturing and helpful for everything all the time, every day. And I don't know if that's part of my brain or part of my upbringing. Only time will tell. My advice is to visit a certain dumpster fire Twitter account for perspective, Schadenfreude, and they live in that city. Now I'm wondering if they're the same person. Wait, maybe. Wait, Pi, whisper me the name. I'll confirm right now. Because I feel like Pi and I share this, like, I call myself nosy, but I am unwilling to call Pi nosy. It's like a you have to know feeling. But I'm unwilling to call you nosy because I don't think you're actually nosy. I think you just like to be informed. It's a really good point. That's definitely been something I've been working on. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. And your instinct is always going to be to act on your own love language. But you have to critically listen when people tell you how they want to be supported. And not everybody's going to have an open conversation like that. Food. Jacob's love language is food. Can you put this next to my purse, actually? So I don't forget it tomorrow. Thank you. It just anywhere in its vicinity. I just can't forget it tomorrow. Or if you want to put it on the counter, that'll also work. This is fully me being nosy. I sent you the name. Oh, I don't want to see where. I must know. No, it's not them. But I will tell you the name. Don't share it, obviously, and don't associate with this person. And the punctuation is important. That it's part of the username. They're awful. Food is a great love language. I mean, the way that I won't speak for him, obviously, and if Jake is ever on and wants to talk about this, I'm happy to give him the microphone. But Jake has explained it to me that food is his culture because he does not feel welcomed, accepted, or like a real part of the cultures that he technically belongs to as a mixed person. So he has taken on food as his culture. And he really loves sharing it with people. He's very good at it. I fully support it. I benefit from it. Are you thumbs upping what I explained? Okay. I thought you were asking if the food was good, and I was like, I haven't eaten it yet. I don't know. I made Jake's recipe once. It was really nice food, and also really nice to share that connection with him. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what he means. Like making a connection with people through food. Creating a culture. Yes, I do need water. Thank you. You want me to open it? Oh my god. Apparently I don't know how to do anything.
Dude.
Oh, hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake. What if he was just peeing? Oh my god. You guys can't see what he's doing. He's not. He's getting water from me. He's being a very good waiter. It's funny because sometimes I'm so used to being on Discord that sometimes I forget the stream mic picks up everything because there's no like crisp audio or any of that bullshit on my regular stream. And I'm like, oh yeah, you can hear Navi screeching. You can hear Jake pouring water. You can hear him slamming every cabinet in our kitchen 43 times. I'm kidding. He doesn't do that. Don't start. Because I made a joke. Do you want to see the food he made? The food that he made? He made the chicken and dumplings recipe from the D&D cookbook. I hope this is not... Okay, I can't tilt it any further without spilling. It smells so good.
I'm gonna post a picture in the Discord.
Yeah, please do. He's gonna post a picture in the Discord in case you didn't hear him. It's so... Oh my god. It's hotter than hell right now, so I can't eat it, but...
No, it's edible.
It's edible right now?
Yeah.
The bowl is very hot. Okay.
You can have
You're
the dumpling
very hot.
taste. What?
Your eyelashes are so long. God is unfair. Your eyelashes are so long that they are casting shadows on your eyelids. God is so unfair. Why? Why?
You can try the dumplings at least. For sure.
I'm gonna try the dumplings because he said those are cool enough. Make that all the time. That's so fucking good.
It takes a long time to make.
That is so good. Please make that all the time.
We have most of the recipe for it. We have most of the stuff.
Is the soup part of it something that you could make ahead and freeze or like crock pot?
No.
No?
No, it is a secondary step.
Oh. Also, my favorite joke from the trailers of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. I know this is niche. My favorite part of that whole trailer that I still laugh at all the time is when they're in the boat with all the vegetables and they turn to the leak and somebody screams, "There's a leak in the boat!" and the leak screams. I think it's the funniest thing on the planet because I'm really dumb. And then today, I was folding laundry while Jake was starting this, and there was an empty laundry basket. And he goes, "Does that look like a boat to you?" And I was like, I guess, yeah, why? And he put a leak in it. And he was like, there's a leak in the boat. There's a leak in the boat. Right there.
Shit.
It's good, babe. You did a really good job. Thank you for the clip, by the way, Ruby. We're really dumb, and we're like this all the time. If you ever visit us in real life and you expect us to be any different, my performance persona is actually honestly not that much different from how I am in real life. I'm pretty similar. Because I don't have the energy to perform that much. I'm here for it. He's just staring into the distance.
There's so many flavors.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth to this. Was it really difficult though, or was it just time consuming? Do you want to come share your interview with them about your experience? This is really good.
Yeah, I would say it's very time consuming. I went slow as well, just because I want to make sure I get everything right, so it could be a little faster.
Okay.
But certain portions of it do need to take a very specific amount of time. There's one portion that takes about an hour. There's one that takes about 20 minutes.
I just got a weird amount of deja vu. But you would simmer the cooking sherry for a while, right?
Actually, I added that in after, or just before the broth, but that was only for about like 5 or 6 minutes or so. And then I added the broth and let that simmer for a solid hour, turning the chicken that was inside of it to get the juices out there and like tenderize it, almost like a crock pot, about halfway through.
So good.
It is not difficult, I would say.
It's just time consuming?
It's just time consuming because it takes a while, and I would say that there are portions of it that if you're not experienced in cooking, you would think are not done correctly.
You hear that, plebes? Stay away.
I think that there are times when I was like, this looks like it's not correct. But you throw it together later in a later step and you're like, oh, that's why. That's why this was the case.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, it's so fucking good.
It's really good. I think I could do with a little bit more soup next time. I think the dumplings took up a lot of the soup.
I would agree.
But
It's
other
very
than
chunky.
that, yeah. And the vegetables take up a lot too. I think you could probably do
This
less
on a
carrots.
rainy day with a book
Yeah,
and lo-fi, though.
for sure. Honestly, anything I can do to trick you into eating carrots. Cooked carrots.
I notoriously don't like cooked carrots, and he thinks he's tricking me into eating cooked carrots. I have definitely shoved them all to the side of the bowl.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Eat a carrot.
They're right there.
Eat one.
I'm not gonna eat a carrot.
Eat a carrot.
No.
Do it.
Cooked carrots are gross.
Someone redeem eat carrot.
That's not a redemption. You're
Mod.
blocking my light.
Mod, make one.
I love a dumpling. Should I start calling you Dumpling, Jacob? Because you make delicious dumplings.
That's kind of cute. I like that.
Dumpling hopper. Dumpling gopher.
The chicken, though, is very tender and really adds so much to it.
This angle makes it look like my hair is much longer than it is. My hair ends right here, but this looks like...
You look like Jewel.
I look like Jewel? Carrot? Carrot not. Roby, you understand. Cooked carrots are gross. I will eat baby carrots, like raw baby carrots, all day, any day. Especially with everything but the bagel dip from Trader Joe's. Look at him. Wait, come back. Come back when I do something. But that's like my favorite go-to snack. Why are you... What are you doing to the child?
So she can move with the bed.
Oh. There's a blooper somewhere in the archives of the Gigglepuss Gang from when the White Christmas thing was filmed of me putting my fingers in front of the camera and doing that. I think it was to Justice. I don't think I did it to Topher. Because he said something about like, okay, I think that's it. I think we got enough shots in. And I was like, oh, wait, one more. Do one more for me? And they did the whole routine just so I could go, you're squishing your head. You're squishing your head. Because I'm very mature. Oh my god. What did everybody else have for dinner, though? Like, did your partners make you chicken and dumplings? Did they think about it? Please save that somewhere. Oh, he has it. Quiche? Did you make it yourself? No judgment if you didn't. What if I'm allergic to leeks? There's a leek in my throat! I'm so stupid. But I made yesterday's pot pie. Ooh. Paul made quesadillas. Ooh. Delicious. Tamales? Ooh. That were frozen. Well, they weren't frozen when you ate them. So that's okay. Okay. I really want to play Power Wash Simulator because this food is really hot. And if I keep trying to eat it, I'm gonna burn myself. Maybe he did eat them frozen. He said were. That implies past tense. Like a popsicle? Roby, no. Roby, no. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, let's... Is my controller plugged in? It is. What is that emote? Is that a hype emote? I kind of love it. I kind of want it. Okay, anyway. The power washing of simulators. Wait, hang on. Oh my god. What was I playing? Career mode? Yeah, should we do the playground or the bungalow? What do you think? Should we get a poll in chat? If I eat a carrot, will you all participate in a poll about which one I should do? Because here I go eating a carrot just for Jake. Ew. Describe it, please. The carrot? Orange. Hi, Trevor. Welcome in. How are you? We miss you. Every time I talk about Sea of Thieves nonsense, I think of you. And I talk about Sea of Thieves nonsense a lot. You're good? I'm glad. Bungalow because more money? It's only $50 more though. Okay, I'm gonna start a poll. Also, I bought this new keyboard. It's this like Logitech wireless keyboard. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, there are obviously artificial things they did to it to make it feel more expensive. But I fell for it, and I'm happy with it. I'm honored. I miss Sea of Thieves nonsense. It's so fun. So fun. The poll is up. Please vote. Vote with your hearts. For the bungalow or the playground, please. Also, I think it's funny that I'm eating leeks tonight because I've been watching Emily in Paris, which is an objectively bad show. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you that it's a good show because it's not. But it is entertaining enough for like my brain is bored, but I need to work. And I like all of the other characters except for the main character. So I don't care about her progression, but I want everybody else to thrive and survive. And they were doing some sort of campaign for leaks in the episode I watched today. Oh, another carrot. I'm going in. Reviewing it? What did they say? I'm sure they didn't like it. They just don't write. Okay, here's the real thing I feel about it. They don't write the character to be likable, in my opinion, but I think the reason she is not likable to me in particular is she is the epitome of everything I don't like about American culture. The whole point of her is that she is the most American girl in Paris and the most American person at this marketing firm. And I don't like all of the things that they're pointing out to her that are bad. She's like, well, that's the American point of view. And they're like, okay, well, it's bad. And she's like, well, that's rude. And they're like, okay, well, we're not wrong, though, so. And I'm like, yeah, they're not wrong, Emily. Like, that's still shitty. Oh, I can't spell. How embarrassing. Okay, that should have done it. We have 3 votes for Bungalow. Just letting you know. You have a few seconds left to vote if you don't want Bungalow to win. Speak now. Oh, thank you, Tons. I did it from OBS, so hopefully it worked. But if it didn't work, I appreciate you. I loved Sabrina in the first 2 seasons of Riverdale. I never watched Riverdale and Sabrina. Do you mean Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Which one are you talking about? Sabrina was great. Riverdale was a lot. Okay, Bungalow it is. Bungalow it is. 4-1. When they flipped the table, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, Bungalow times. Start job. Let's do this. Oh my god, this food is so good. I'm gonna burn the hell out of my mouth, but what a way to go. What a way to go. Do I remember how to play, though? Evidently not. Ew, this house is gross. So glad you're here, Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist, you know? Did he make a volcano in this house? Because Calvin, you're gross. You're a gross person. Talking about Trixie and Katya, 2 big drag queens that review shows. Oh, I know who Trixie and Katya are. I just don't know which episode you're talking about. And I couldn't tell if you were talking about the Sabrina and Riverdale shows, or if you were talking about the reviews that Trixie and Katya did. So satisfying. I fucking love this game. Thanks for recommending it, Brito Honey. Who is not here, because she's currently streaming. I think. Or will be soon. Or did earlier. Has streamed sometime in the vicinity of today. I should just phrase it like the BioShock twins. Be like, streamed. Streamed. Has streamed. Cover all my bases. Look at this disgusting garage door. You're gross. Gross. I did it. It's clean now. I'm done. Bye. Good luck with the rest of it. They flipped a table on one of them. I think it was what about the gay Christmas movie? Oh, what was it called? Happy Endings or something? Happy Holidays, Happy Ever After. With Kristen Stewart and Dan Levy. I was picturing Sabrina in the game flipping a table and thinking I didn't remember that until I realized you meant Trixie and Kathy. I know, right? See, Trevor and I understand each other. Not you guys. Like, specifically not you guys. But Trevor and I understand each other. How much are power washers in real life? Because I would love to do this to everything in real life. Can I do this to my brain? Just power wash the depression out? Is that something you can do? Can we just like burn this house and start over? I think they tried. I think that's what we're fixing right now. I think they already tried to burn it down. They tried to burn it down Peters, this place. That was bad. I'm excused. Is this drain pipe really not? Oh, is it connected to these? Is that why? Gross. We're all witnessing Katie before her bold career move to full-time power washer. I would probably love it. I feel like it would be... Oh, that's not the button I want. I want that one. I would be pretty satisfied, I think, with being a full-time power washer. If a couple owns a power washing business, does that automatically make them a power couple? Doing some business research. Asking for myself. Jacob, do you want to own a power washing business?
No.
Oh. Alright then, I guess we're never gonna find out. Way to shit on my dreams, Jacob. Way to shit on my dreams. Why is this drain pipe not registering as clean? Whatever. I hope there's a level that's like the Winchester Mystery House or something really complex. You keep thinking you've cleaned it. And you find more weird unfinished rooms that need cleaning. There we go. Just randomly has Giggle Skanks candle sconces fully rendered for a real spook. Oh, the candlesticks, yeah. I forgot about that and I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know what jugs you're on, Roby, but they are working to their fullest extent. How long has this house looked like this? Like, everybody else in the neighborhood has their shit together. Everything is literally sparkling around them. And then there's this. And then to make matters worse, some absolute horrible human came in to clean it, and all they did was draw a penis. Like... Can you believe? Can you believe? They hire someone to act professionally, and this is what they do? Appalling. I'm gonna leave it there because I'll get back to the front of the house in like an hour, and I'll have forgotten because I have ADHD, and that is nowhere near important information, and I'll be like, who drew a dick out here? It was me. I did it. If you're not drawing dicks in Power Wash Simulator, why did you buy it? Genuine question. Why did you buy it? Because if you're not having fun with this, you're simulating a chore. Nice first sight to the stream. Kian, welcome in. Huge part, this is a streamer secret from me to you, Kian. Huge part of maintaining a steady community is maintaining consistency in your content. For example, Mother Tamago has eggs, mix it up content, wholesomeness. I have chaos, nonsense, and dick drawings. In every game where it was remotely available to me, I have drawn dicks. had I not deleted the clip already from a long time ago because it repeatedly kept showing up in all of my shoutouts, there was a clip of me playing Coffee Talk, drawing dicks and lattes. But I have to be careful with that shit because I'm friends with a lot of very loving, sweet, and wholesome streamers. And I do things like go into Witty Mitchie's chat and she's like, Katie's the best, you should follow her, like, prepare thyself for this content that will convince you further that you need to follow her. And then the clip rolls and it's me drawing a dick in something and she's like, oh. Well, anyway, Jurassic World. About that.
Can you do me a favor? Can you put the blanket on the bed?
Sorry, we're trying to help Navi get comfortable in her new bed. Because we bought her this really cute avocado one, but she refuses it because it's too small for her. Like, it's a valid reason to refuse it, but it's annoying. Dick drawing is art and should be merited. The graffiti these days. Maybe is Jake wanting to help with the power washing business, he can go out to spray paint dicks on things and drum up more business. Be like, this is a tyrant we have on our hands. Only I can help you. How do you know what to use on this particular kind of spray paint? Don't worry about it. We found like a lot of spray paint in your garage. Like, are you doing this yourself? No. Well, she took a lie detector test. I guess it's not her. Is it the cat? I feel like it's the cat. She's got a lot of hatred in her, that cat. Constantly meowing on stream. We could all benefit from Adulting Simulator. I don't know how to simulate it though. I don't know how to do it in real life or play the simulator. I feel like I would, because the accurate Adulting Simulator would not come with any instructions or any section in the menu in which it explains the controls of the game. They just put you out here with a random tool and be like, power wash this house. And you're like, I am holding a screwdriver. I don't even know if it's Phillips or flathead. What do you mean power wash this house? The fuck? And then you somehow still carve a dick in the house and they're like, perfect, you understood the assignment. And you're like, you very clearly said something else. So I don't know why you think I nailed this, but thanks for your money. Imagination, welcome in. I see you came into an important conversation. We have only important conversations on this channel. Only very important conversations. Like, I have to censor my own clips even though they're funny objectively because I feel bad when they show up on sweet wholesome streamers' channels. It's a difficult balance censoring my clips because I'm like, well, I don't want this to show up as like my introduction for people, but also it's like, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Normalized dicks. Reavers, I think they're normal. I think they're normal. The issue is normalizing drawing dicks in people's driveways when they hire you to clean it. Which is a little more niche, but still is important. Navi agrees. Dick drawing is art and should be merited. I think I read that before, but now I have context for it. So I have to read it again. Also, I have to prove to you that I can read. Because I regularly joke that I can't. And now you don't know. Now you're unclear. Does she know how to read? Could she possibly have gotten a master's in English without knowing how to read? Because the American education system is fucked, but is it that fucked? That would be my favorite episode of Undercover Boss. Getting an English degree as an illiterate person. I don't think you could actually achieve that based on the basic function of college, but I would like to see it. I did. so satisfying. I saw this stained glass window ASMR today on TikTok and I was like, this scratches my brain. Regular ASMR? No, get it out of here. If you show me one of those videos of that, people playing with the fucking putty or whatever, no, absolutely not. Get it out of here. You show me somebody being creative and making something beautiful and the noise of it all clicking and clacking together, abso-fucking-lutely. You appear in a park with a screwdriver and a string. Mission, don't starve, question mark. Basically that. That's not on you though. I feel that way every streamer who clips. I feel that every streamer who shows clips should ask first if you want a clip shout out or one without. I don't know, because that's a lot of work when they're trying to do something nice for you. So I don't know if I'm totally in agreement with that. However, I will say it does frequently stress me out. Because I'm like, well, this is either going to go totally fine or be an unmitigated disaster. Let's find out. Roll footage. Like, I kind of wish... Okay, here's what I actually wish. I wish you could have settings in your clips for which ones can play through Clippy or, like, any of the services that pull your clips like that. And you could just, like, toggle off which ones are available to external services. Because then if somebody's looking at my channel and they just want to go through my clips, they can still see the funny ones of me drawing dicks in different games. Around the world in 80 dicks. But for other people where that would not be appropriate content, they're not exposed. What if you aren't literate but you just know how to read to filth? That's a different degree. I think that's a different degree. I think it's a 3rd degree burn. Getting an English degree, not being literate, is being a dyslexic non-English speaker could be easier and still funny. I don't know if any of that would be easy. Dyslexia can be debilitating. When I am very stressed out or very tired, my brain sometimes God, I can never remember for the word for this, but my brain will sometimes switch numbers around, not words, but numbers. Doesn't happen all the time, but especially on large blocks of numbers, it happens. And even that sometimes feels like such a huge hindrance, to say the least. And if that was all the time, God, I could not imagine. I wouldn't even be able to count how many dicks I've drawn across the world. I wouldn't know if I'd gotten to 80 yet. I'd just be sitting in a hot air balloon with this weird scientist and my acrobat sidekick, and I just would have to guess. I really love this game. Like, this is an objectively stupid game, but I really love it. Kind of like Emily in Paris. Like, it's bad. We all agree that it's bad. But several of us have watched it. What happened here? Oh my God. It is more work, but it's also safer. I feel like a lot of streamers who show clips don't consider, for example, that they might be outing a trans streamer or spike someone's anxiety. Asking costs a second, and that's something mods can do for you. I mean, that is very fair. That is very fair. That is a very fair point. I don't know that I'm uncomfortable with it, and I'm only speaking for myself here, obviously. I don't know that I'm uncomfortable with people showing clips, but I worry that my content does not match the quality standards. Feels like a harsh way to put it, but the quality standards of that stream. And I don't sit there and like ache over it, but I see how somebody could. Definitely see how somebody could. I only have 2 clips on your channel, one wholesome and one lewd, and it'll be a rush each time you get shouted out. Which one is it gonna be? The nonsense. The nonsense. The buffoonery. The chicanery. What was that noise? Did I make money? Or if you could apply ratings to them, to streamers could choose what types of clips they wanted to pull onto their channel. Yeah. Ratings would be good. But then, I don't know. I don't want it to be censored across the board, but I wish there was a way that you could decide as the streamer, as the owner of the content. You know? Should be an achievement. Draw a dick. 100% of users have unlocked this one. Yeah, I feel like it's a really common trophy. It is definitely not one of those platinum super rare achievements. It's like, yeah, we all do this. We all know what's happening here. Yeah, exactly, imagination. Also, do you prefer Emma? I'm terribly sorry if you've told me this and I forgot. Is it just Emma, or would you prefer imagination? I like the vibe of that stream. Yeah. Because they're sitting there playing, like, Animal Crossing, talking about how much they love their pets, and I'm like, dicks, though. Like, there's legitimately a clip of me while I'm playing Animal Crossing that you would think is so innocent, and it's me saying something to the effect of, if your clit smells like a dumpster fire, you should see a doctor yesterday. It's not supposed to smell like that. So you would click on it, and you'd think, oh, she's playing Animal Crossing. What could she possibly say? She's decorating a house. And then you open it, and it's me saying that. And I'm like... And I have no issue with that. I think that's hilarious, but... Not what everybody's looking for. You know? Not what everyone's looking for. Just what most people are looking for. That's also, though, that is why none of the clips from the time that I sang on stream are available anymore. They're all unpublished. Because I was terrified that those were going to end up on a shout-out. No. None of that. I don't know if I've seen this lewd side of you. Oh, I'm lewd all the time. People assume because I play, like, Animal Crossing and I like dress pretty conservatively that I don't have a lewd side to me. I'm lewd all the time. People make a lot of assumptions about me and my character. And then I say something about... There is also a clip of me talking about how people think this of me, and I said something about, like, Katie said something that vaguely alludes to sex. Oh no! My ears! That would help. Or for people who worry about it picking an old clip that's not representative of their content, that option to choose only clips that are, say, less than 6 months old or something. I believe that does exist. That is a setting you can do in... Is it Clippy that Justice uses? Because somebody was guiding him through updating that on his own clips. Because it kept playing really old ones on his intermission screen. So I know that that is an option on some of them. I believe it's Clippy. But you have to know to look for it and then turn it on. I feel bad when people shout me out because I haven't streamed in like over a year and a half. Wait, that's fine though. If you don't want people to shout you out, you are always, always within your rights to ask them not to, and you should not feel bad about that. But if you want us to promote you, if you're okay with it, no one is looking for a quota. You don't have to reach a certain level to earn a shout out. I do worry that some people, though, because I'm not actually a particularly talkative chatter. I'm always there, but I'm usually lurking, and I'm usually multitasking because I have ADHD. And I have worried that a couple people, and this is not me bad-mouthing absolutely anyone, I have worried that a couple people, because they automatically give me shout-outs, I have worried that they think that I come in there to say hi and get a shout-out and then leave. But I'm there, I'm listening like the whole time. I just don't talk that much. Where's the dirt? But there are a few people where I consider us friends, and as a sign of our genuine friendship, I will make sure that I'll at least like every hour or so I will say something so that you don't feel that way. Emma is fine, thank you for asking. Yeah, of course, I just wanted to check. Haven't managed to catch your stream in a while. It's 4:30 a.m., so I don't expect you to remember my preference. Well, I try, and I try to add people's preferences to my Better TTV thing, but your name doesn't have one. So I'm going to add it right now. Give you a little nickname. Wait, why isn't it giving me the... Wow, I haven't done this in so long. I don't want to do any of those things. I want to give them a nickname. Why isn't this working? I don't know why that's not working. Oh well. I will remember it. Apparently you left enough of an impression to be shouted out for after so long. You did! You're a lovely person, Reverse. I agree with that. Some people aren't looking for valuable medical advice. I know, Trevor. It's hard to believe. But some people aren't looking for that. What if we could put our clips in different folders? Some for G-rated streams, some for adults only, and some for archives. That would be amazing. But again, it's more work for the streamer. So I don't know if everyone would be amenable to that. But I do like that. And I had thought of that. Like some sort of automatic category. Like if they hear me say the word clit, for example, maybe don't put that in the G-rated streamer clip availability folder. I don't talk much either. Yeah, you don't, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I can depend on you. And you're always first. I appreciate the hell out of you, tons. Tis me also, usually playing something or folding laundry. Yeah, I mean, ADHD. Good morning, Nigel! What's for breakfast? How's Valhalla going? I have been trying so hard to catch your streams, but our time difference does not work out well with my work schedule. But I see your promotion in Discord all the time, and I'm like, I hope he's doing well. I hope he had a good breakfast today. Usually because I'm playing on my other monitor. Yeah, that too. If people thought you were only there for shoutouts, they probably would not shout you out. That is also a good point, Emma. That is also a good point. Do I need to have the plugin in order for it to work? Because I don't. No, you don't. I don't know why it's not showing me your nickname. Usually there's something next to your name on my end that I can change your nickname, but it doesn't appear to be on. I don't know. Manage extensions? No. Because now it's bothering me. Oh, I can't do it when I'm in mod view. That's what it was. That's what it was. But it's more or less just cereal for me. And mushy oatmeal with some berries for Snickers. Berries for Snickers? Like for laughs? Is that what you mean? For giggles? I have a ton of work I need to complete, so I had to wake up early. Oh. Like for your job or work on what? Also, whenever you're close to finishing Valhalla, I need to watch your VOD. Because I started it and I never finished it. I went on a date with a character and I was like, well, I don't care about the rest of the game, so bye. And I never opened it again. Job business, okay. Well, I hope it's enjoyable work, even if it's businessy work. Oh, thank you for the host, Emma. Who did you go on a date with? It's one of the first characters you meet, and I very flippantly said something to the effect of, I don't care whose wife you are, I want to date you, you're mine now. In the beginning of the game, when you first meet her, and then you eventually get to do just that. And I was like, well, nothing else matters. Bye! Because I think the next part of the storyline was the husband figuring it out. And I was like, I don't have time for consequences. That's not what video games are for. That's stupid. Why is this so satisfying? Like, why does this wrinkle my brain right up every time? Which brain disease is it that makes this sweet, sweet serotonin? You weren't intrigued by the drama of what your brother would say after that? No, I didn't care. Did not care. Because as Taylor Swift would say, she belonged with me. She belonged with me. I believe her name is Randvi? It's in the very beginning of the game. Like, I did not get very far at all. I just remember making some kind of lewd joke that I was Randy for Randvi. Somehow I managed to get the game to have me in a relationship with her, and the burly bear baker, like at the same time. Are you starting a polyamorous commune? The true Valhalla? Katie's a Swiftie. No. I've heard several Taylor Swift songs, and I think she's fine. I'm not a Swiftie though. Like, there's a certain level of membership in Taylor Swift fandom that you have to achieve to be allowed to call yourself a Swiftie, and I definitely have not achieved that. We're back to the part of the game where I realize things are not black trim. It's just that dirty. Like this house is white. No part of it is dark. This is all just disgusting dirt. For me, it's OCD. This game, does it bother you? Do you not enjoy it? At the same time, I'd romance the whole village if I could. I was so sad when I broke up with the hunter Petra and then she wouldn't talk to me the rest of the game. Truly heartbreaking. I think I started a couple quest lines with her. Because she's the one that you take some sort of hallucinogenic with, right? With the wolves? Because I remember that quest. I feel like it's black trim is an excuse the owners are using for many years. If this has been going on for years, we have larger problems than them marketing this as black trim. Which game are we talking about? Assassin's Creed Valhalla is what we're talking about in chat. If you're asking which one I asked gave you OCD, I was asking about this one. A house doesn't get in that state in 2 weeks. I mean, it could. There's a story there. It could. My theory is that this area that we work in this game has some sort of Banksy level dirt artist that is setting off some sort of dirt bomb on everybody's houses. And some people are like, oh my god, what an honor to have a Banksy on my house. And other people are like, this is probably an issue that I should address. But I think at the end of it, we're gonna find out that Jake is the villain, and Jake is the one doing the dirt bombs. That's my theory. I think Jake is Gossip Girl. Would be much more interesting than the real version. Focusing on dirt removal. You ever just get lost in this game though? Because I feel like I'm looking into the game's soul, you know? All 13x of them. That ding is so satisfying, isn't it? Soccer ball is pristine though. I know, the soccer ball is like, I'm brand new here. Like, they threw me in for good measure. To show that something in their vicinity is indeed clean. Wait, how am I supposed to get... Oh. Ew. Welcome to my second stream of the game. Ew! In which I look at things that I thought were a different color. And I go, ew. Over and over. You come to check on me, the person you hired to clean your house in the middle of me doing this job, and I'm crouched all the way down, spraying underneath your window while the rest of your house looks like this. It's all Banksy, and you're the villain who destroys the art. Oh, it's us. Art destroyers. It's a clean wall. Welcome in, Smurf. How's it going? I was talking about you earlier, and I can't remember why. Oh, mutual friend, the Curly Avenger, was talking about a one-shot and the basic concept of it. She might have sent this to you too. The basic concept is like an all-girl one-shot where we all met in the bathroom of a tavern and we're hyping up a girl because we're all drunk or something. And I was like, this was made for Smurf. Was it made by Smurf? Because I feel like if anyone else plays this, they're doing it wrong. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome in. We be cleaning, Ronnie. What do you be doing? That is so funny. No, I would like that was my immediate gut reaction to it. I was like, I love this. But also, there is only one way to execute this plan. And it revolves entirely around the involvement of that 6'1" girl. Maybe she is Banksy. And by destroying that art, she's also increasing its value and commentary. Oh my god, Roby, exposing me. My plan. My evil plan. Big brain. That ding makes me feel like Pavlov's dog. Every time it goes off, I hear, good girl. Oh my god, Emma. I wish you could go in the coding of this game and change it, though. And every time you finish a section, instead of dinging like that, it would just go, oh yeah? I'm a bad person. That's going to be the clip that shows up on the next Wholesome Streamer when they're trying to do me the honor of giving me a shout out. And they'll be like, haha, let's try that again. And then it'll be the Animal Crossing one when I say the word clit. And I'll be like, I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta head out. We're bringing the artistic critique to power washing. The real game starts at 99% clean, hide and seek. Honestly, though, Emma, it really, really does. It was not made by me, but that idea is so good. I know, I was like, this has Smurf's name embedded in it. Like, I'm pretty sure you have to pay Smurf a fee every time you play this one shot, even though she had nothing to do with creating it. I do be working on something by inviting my pals to help me out. What? What do you need help with, Ronnie? Are we your pals? Ronnie, I gotta admit something. I'm confused. What are you talking about? That's what mods are for, right? What? Modding? Oh, clipping? If there's enough demand, the moderators will provide. It's true. It's true. Oh, the coding. That's what you mean. Modifying code. Like downloading a mod. Like a Stardew Valley mod. I'm caught up. I have ADHD, but I'm also relatively intelligent. So most of the time I can come to some sort of conclusion. I know what you're talking about. Or I make up the conversation and you go, wow, that would not even close. But it's not my job to make you understand me, so awkward times for you. Why is this window made of dirt? Window, why are you made of dirt? Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Smurf. Links are protected. Here, hang on. Bada bing. All over his nice Ivy League suit. I clipped it, but it says I can't find it. It's you going, oh yeah. Perfect. You're a VIP now, though, so rules no longer apply to you. Perfect. I am fancy. You are. Well, there it is. Thank you for the clip, Smurf. Took me until my 4th house to realize that if you pause the game, you can see which house parts are not 100% clean, and if you select it and go back to the game, the part will glow so you know where it is. I did not know the second half of that, but I learned last stream because somebody was very nicely helping me learn that. I did learn that because I knew from watching Brito Honey play this that if you do this, it shows you where the dirt is in the spot that you're looking at, but I couldn't find it. And they were like, hey, dumbass. I'm kidding. They were very nice about it. They were like, hey, open your main menu and it will tell you which things are not completed. But I did not know if you select it, it'll make it glow. Because I went around just power washing fence poles for like at least 10 minutes. That all objectively looked clean. Like, why does this release the chemicals in my brain that it does? Like, why? When I play this game, honestly, I think of things like, do I need therapy? Like, do I though? Like, can I just play this? Because I feel like I could just play this. All of my problems disappear when I play this game. Because I power wash them away. Like, that ding releases all mental illness from my brain. It does not. I need therapy and probably medication. But it feels like that, you know? Who doesn't need therapy? Nobody. Therapy is for everybody. I am chaos. Time to knock over chairs and stay up past my bedtime. Oh yeah! For 1 second, everything aligns. Yeah, exactly. The stars, the planets, it's like that scene from Hercules when they talk about the prophecy coming true and you watch them all line up with each other. Ugh. So good. Is that a giraffe in the sky? Cute. I don't know, it's the same energy as like pimple popping videos or deep cleaning grime videos. Something about it just makes things clean that feels so good. I fucking love pimple popping videos, and Jake thinks they're disgusting, and he's not wrong, but he does miss the point. I watched a TikTok of Dr. Pimple Popper reacting to a cyst removal the other day, and I was like, there it is. This is the serotonin we've been looking for. That's it. And I respect that that is not everybody's jam, but that is my jam, jelly, and preservatives, because, wow! That's a special brand of serotonin. There's two kinds of people. There is no middle ground on pimple popping videos. You either think they're amazing and you watch them all the time and you think they're really satisfying, or you think they're the grossest thing on the planet and you hate everyone that likes them. There's no middle road. I think I know way too much about dermatology now. I wish I knew more about dermatology because my skin is gross. And I finally have insurance. I'm finally fortunate enough to have insurance that will cover my dermatology appointments. But my insurance doesn't want to let me have the prescriptions that my dermatologist prescribed me. They want to think long and hard about whether or not they feel like approving my skin creams. For some fucking reason. Because basically what was said at my last dermatology appointment, which was my first one, was that she was going to prescribe me 2 topicals and a low-dose, slow-release antibiotic. And basically what we were going to do was eradicate all of the issues with my acne, because I have several different kinds of acne because I'm like an overachiever and I have to have everything. So we had to do 3 different methods to get rid of all 3 or 4 kinds of acne that I have. And then from there, we were just going to do maintenance. But the problem is the insurance only approved one of the topicals. And like, I was supposed to go to a follow-up appointment with her in a week. And I had to call this week and be like, hey, would love to, but there in fact is nothing to follow up on because my insurance has not delivered the prescriptions that you requested. So I have nothing to report because I'm not using it yet. I don't have it. So that's fun. And one of the topicals I've used before, so you'd think that one would get approved first. Nope. The brand new item, they were like, no. She can have that one. But the rest of this shit, suspicious. Suspicious. And because I'm not doing all 3, it's only kind of working. It's great. Super helpful. Sounds like me at my fibromyalgia appointment, the doctors be like, this might take up to 3 months to diagnose properly. There are a lot of variables. Same doctor, 15 minutes later. Oh my god, fine. You have fibro. You have every single symptom and trigger point. I'm going through a similar thing with my chronic pain. I am fairly certain, and I am not a medical professional, nor do I pretend to be, and I'm trying to be very patient and understanding and listen to my doctors about this. But like, every sign on the planet points to either endometriosis or PCOS. And I kid you not, when you have those symptoms and you go to the correct doctors to talk about that, the way that they diagnose that is by process of elimination. There is no straightforward direct test for endometriosis. They guess for a while, and if nothing works, they have to do a surgery to look at the outside of your organs and determine if there is endometriosis on it. Women's healthcare. So progressive. Love that for me. And the solutions I have been offered are not solutions to the actual issue. They are band-aids to make the symptoms of the issue go away. So that's fun for me. Like, super fun. Just landed an A+ in chronic illness. I know. Crushed it. I am so good at being chronically ill. Diagnosis is all about process of elimination. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be to this extent. It really doesn't. Really doesn't need to be the way that it is. I will say, though, to the credit of the first gynecologist that I talked to about this, they definitely believed my pain level, which was refreshing. It shouldn't be refreshing, but it was. Because I was like, hey, I have like this level of pain basically all the time, but I'm just kind of accustomed to it now. And he was like, oh, would you like Percocet? And I was like, no, but thank you for so vehemently believing me that you would offer it. That's the update on that. Sounds like a lovely process. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Would totally recommend it to everyone. To be perfectly honest with you, I think TikTok is diagnosing me faster than my doctor is. because I'm getting a lot of those videos that are like, TikTok likes to put people with similar life experiences together on the algorithm. So if you're here, it means these 7 things about you. And all of them are like, you have something severely wrong with your reproductive organs. And I'm like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Don't know how you figured that one out about me, TikTok, because that doesn't seem related to most of the content I consume on this app. But you were right about the bisexuality and the ADHD, so, you know, the fact that you've literally never been wrong about me is probably promising for this. Limitations of science, I guess. We don't know a lot about the human body, so we tend to take guesses here and there. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not an expert on this, and I'm not going to try to pretend to be, but they take way fewer guesses on women's bodies, and they don't do nearly as much research on how women's bodies work. So most of the testing and diagnosis and treatment of ailments specific to those organs in people are not nearly as effective or progressive as they should be. But yeah, that acne thing is just ridiculous. Honestly, I've had acne for 15 years. Like, I don't really care at this point. It really does feel like a luxury to be getting any treatment for my acne. I cannot picture my skin clear. I don't know what it looks like clear. I have always had acne. So it would just be like a pleasant surprise for it to be clear. But I legitimately cannot visualize what my skin would look like if it was actually clear. The doctor asked me what pain level was, and I said normal, and she's like, you realize the normal amount is 0, right? It blew my mind. My pain had not been to 0 for 20 years. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's not supposed to feel like a 3 at all times, a 7 during certain circumstances, and a 10 every once in a while? Oh. Oh, and the scale is out of 5? Oh. Anyway. Honestly amazed in this age that any doctor would jump right to Percocet. He did not jump directly to Percocet. I had seen a primary care physician about this, and they had prescribed me like a very low level pain medication, and I said, I'm using this, but the fact that I can feel anything while I'm on this is alarming. It takes it from like a 6 to a 4. And he was like, oh, well, that's not very strong. And if it's only doing that much, I'm gonna offer you this high dose ibuprofen, or Percocet, up to you. Because it sounds like you need Percocet, but I understand if you're resistant. And I was like, yeah, I don't want that, but I like that you offered it to me. But yes, in all fairness, he did not skip directly to Percocet. It was believing me about my previous experience without even having to get that information from my last doctor, and then believing me when I said it was still bad enough. What else does TikTok know about me that I don't know about myself, honestly? I wish I could just sit down with TikTok and be like, explain. Explain. Just give me a list. Recently, a lot of studies just exclude women from samples because they don't want to deal with the hormonal cycles in their data, as if men don't also have hormonal cycles. So a lot of men's and shit there are just like, this probably won't have side effects in cis women, but we aren't sure because we chose not to study it. Okay, good luck with your meds. Bye. Yeah. Yep. Medical research is completely fucked in a lot of ways. Completely fucked. Thanks, science. Yeah, thanks for whatever that is, science. She literally had to show me a chart because doctors always say 10 is the worst pain you can imagine. My sister accidentally dumped a pot of boiling water on me when I was 8, and it doesn't feel like that, so it's probably a 6. But then she showed me the pain chart, and I realized my normal day is an 8, so no wonder I wasn't able to function. Yeah. Chronic pain! Like, I'm managing mine. I have my moments. And it's centralized around a particular hormonal imbalance without getting too into it. So learning a bit more about that has helped me manage it, and I'm also medicated. But not everybody's like that. Not everybody has medication or understands what's happening in their body well enough to do that. And science hasn't figured it out either, so it's a fun guessing game. Maybe TikTok will invent the treatments after diagnosing us. Is TikTok the future? It's a ton of pain. I'm so sorry it's been hurting so bad. I can't tell if you're talking to Emma or me, but I'm gonna assume you're talking to Emma. And I agree. I'm sorry, Emma. I hope it has gotten better for you or is on the road to getting better for you. Most of your spoons, and anyone who doesn't know the concept I'll explain, are used to just exist in the world and you never have enough of the things you need to do. Yeah. I think for my particular situation is that it catches me off guard. So it's hard. Like, I quit having a schedule for a really long time before I finally got medication that did enough. Because I was tired of canceling, and streaming has always been like a fun side thing for me, and it was starting to feel like calling out of work every time I had to cancel, and I didn't really have answers, so it didn't feel productive to say like I have chronic pain, because I didn't even have those terms in my head yet about what was going on with me. I was just like, things hurt all the time and I don't know what's wrong with me. But now that I have medication and I have a little bit of a different approach to my stream schedule, I feel a little more comfortable sticking to the 2 days. And there are weeks when I don't do the 2 days. And I've also, this might be a hot take, I've also stopped announcing when I'm going to cancel streams. And this is my own perspective and no one else's. I do not speak for your channel, or I'm not saying you should or shouldn't do any of these things. I don't think having to announce canceling streams was good for me. It made me feel bad, and it reinforced the idea that I was letting people down by not being physically able to be there. Which wasn't true. And it felt like calling out of work. And especially if it was because of like a mental health reason, I was like, ugh, I don't want to have to publicly announce that I am having another bad mental health day every time I'm having a bad mental health day. So I'm just gonna not do that. I'm just gonna not do that anymore. I'm just gonna not participate in that. Not gonna communicate to my own destruction. But that's where I'm at. That's the updates, the deets. And now we clean walls. Oh my god, I finally did it. Realized that a bit as I've reacclimated to going out again. Like, oh, I probably had sensory processing issues and was pushing through it because I had accepted it was normal. So I can relate to that, struggling to find the language to explain why you don't want to go meet people and feel bad trying to come up with a reason. Yeah, because it's like, it feels like calling out of work is the only way I can really equate it. Like, it's not a way you want to feel about something that's supposed to be fun. And it doesn't totally equate, but I think it's similar to the conversation of no is a full sentence. Like, I don't I could, if I wanted to tweet, if I felt like I still wanted to communicate that there wouldn't be a stream today, all I have to say is no stream today, see you tomorrow. And occasionally I do still do that. I don't have to say like, my pain is really bad today, like I'm really sorry, because I'm actually not sorry. I'm doing an important thing to take care of myself. Like I will miss you, but I am not sorry for canceling. You know? And that's all nuanced to me and how I interact. Again, I'm not telling you how to communicate with your community or what you should or shouldn't do. It's just where I'm at with it. Ew. The roof is not dark. Ew. I keep hitting the wrong button. Normalize canceling, the cancel culture we actually need. Yeah. Or just normalize different ways of standing up for yourself and your needs. Because I think people think that looks one way, when it can look like a lot of different things. This is a hard game. I'm struggling. Also, until very recently, and it still happens, most doctors and psychologists didn't focus on helping you feel better within yourself, but rather to help you change to become more palatable to the world in general. Yeah. Very that. Very that. Normalizing you, not helping you. Or understanding you, even. Wash that house. Hi, Summer. Welcome in. Summer, can I admit something really funny? I saw your chats in the Bijou Theater this morning, and I totally misread them because I was half asleep, and I thought you were expressing joy that I was not in chat last night, not that you were noticing that I was missing. And I was like, this bitch! I'm kidding. But I thought it was funny. And it eventually clicked, and I was like, oh, I'm dumb and half asleep. But at first I was like, ugh! The audacity. For those occasions, I really feel that rather than being apologetic, I do keep the announcement on, as it gives people an insights into me and my day, so it makes me feel more connected with my peeps. So never apologize for taking care of you, as that comes first. Yeah, and it's about finding the balance that makes sense for you and your communication style. So like, for me, I think it stems from what some people in like corporate America are taught to do, like primarily women, but I've had this conversation with people of all gender identities, of not saying sorry, but saying thank you. So not saying sorry I'm late, saying thank you for being patient. Like you're changing your communication style, and for some people, for me, that means saying less a lot of the time. And that's one of the ways I've stopped saying it. Because I'm like, if I don't show up for stream, you know why I'm not there. Because it's always the same shit. Who knows what I meant anymore? Summer, how hurtful. You're like, I'm so glad Katie's not here. Oh my god. She's the one I've been avoiding. She is why I'm not in voice chat. She's horrible. She draws dicks in all of her games. She must be stopped. Why can't I have nice things? Get out of here, dirt. I don't understand. Why didn't that ding? I want the ding. It's so satisfying. Just remember that you're wonderful the way you are and that there are always people who vibe with what you have to offer. Exactly, exactly. And there are people in my life, at least, that I'm very lucky to know how to match my energy. So I don't feel like I have to cancel on them necessarily when something's going on. There's just like a communication of like, I'm having this kind of day, and we just adjust accordingly. And there's never judgment for me being different that day for whatever reason. And that's an important kind of friendship that I feel lucky to have in my life. Summer streams, more like summer shades. I know, honestly. The shade. So shady. It's like shady pines in here. I have this ingrained need to apologize for everything that was instilled in me by my parents, and it's still so hard to break, but it feels so much better to be grateful for things rather than regretful or apologetic. Yeah, and I do it a lot in my professional life, but I think it applies to a lot of things. Like even Jake and I, there's certain conversations in our relationship, I've told him, like, you don't need to apologize for it, and I don't want to have to keep, and not like it's a chore that I'm avoiding or anything, but I don't want to keep telling you don't have to apologize, because you know that, and I don't think you need to hear it. I think we need to change the narrative, because you're trying to communicate something different. You're not actually trying to express regret, and you know that. You're thanking me for being patient through this, not apologizing that I sat through it, you know? Was the only name that came to mind when Steve said I was happy to see some of them. Wow. So you were happy to see that I wasn't there, Summer? Is that what you're saying? Wow. See how it is, Summer. See how it is. You know why I can see how it is? Because this window is so goddamn clean. I'm such a good power washer. We gotta play Gartic Phone someday. I am so bad at Gartic Phone. I like, to a point where I don't even know if I find it enjoyable. I am awful at it. If we can only do the one where all of you draw something and I have to guess what it is, sure. But the one where I have to draw, no thank you. Because I get so precious about my drawings, and there's no room for that in Gartic Phone. No room for that attitude. Look how gross this house is. This is a house for gross people. I'm saying Steve tried to say I was. Don't bring Steve into your slander, Summer. Steve is a good soul. And I won't allow this. So clean you can't even see through it. Summer! This might be a silly tip, but I didn't know it, and this game was killing my fingers. Right click turns on the jet without hitting home to the button. Oh, I'm using controller, but there is a thing for that on controller. I think it's up on the D-pad? No. I did it accidentally. There we go. It's left on the D-pad if you're ever playing this game with controller. The noise gets to me, though. When it's not bigger sections like this is fine, but the noise constantly gets to me. Because I like to take my time, you know? Savor the satisfaction. Although this is much more efficient. God damn it. Oh, and you can turn it while it's still on too. Okay. Alright. Well, we're playing a new game. This is a new game. The last game we played was called Sometimes Power Washing. This one is called Actual Power Washing. Putting the water sounds at like 10% was the first thing I had to do. Oh, they're so loud! I had to do that last time we played this too. So incredibly loud. For no discernible reason. Gross. There's dirt all over that gutter. Also, how am I supposed to get up to that roof? Oh, up here? It's not even reaching though. It's like... yeah, that's like not even getting on there. A ladder? I don't have a ladder though, Summer. That's what I'm saying. I'm standing on a ladder. But I can't use the ladder. Cleaning liquids. Extensions. Nozzles. Jumping. Can I jump on the roof? No. Is there another roof entrance? Stand over the ladder and press down. There's a pickup button? There is? You all fucking with me? Because it feels like you're fucking with me. Oh! Why did it do it when I was in the air, though? That part's cut off. Britt, hi! Welcome in, Raiders! I'm trying to figure out how to pick up a ladder. I can't figure it out. I might be a little dumb. Anyway, if you're new here, this is Katie Sucks at Gaming. I'm Katie. I'm pretty bad at this. Tonight we're playing Power Wash Simulator because I watched Britt O'Honey play this and now I'm completely obsessed. A video's gonna play shortly. I don't know when. I can't count. I don't know what time is, but it's gonna. Welcome to my channel. I'm a lady and a star and I'm very professional at all times. I think I forgot to put deodorant on. That's me, child murderer, town ruiner. Hi, my name's Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn and you're watching Disney Channel. Women. I'm gonna unmute though, because they're a little lost. They need me.
Oh yeah.
I also genuinely have like no idea what's going on. My skull is empty. I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time? He's not watching the stream, is he? Are you on the edge of an existential breakdown? Would you like a more efficient way to just cry regularly? Join us at Katie Sucks at Gaming. Is that deep or am I unhinged? It could be both. If you wanted to see expert gameplay, you're shit out of luck. I don't know what to tell you. Hello. That's still jarring. I tried to fix it. It didn't work. Welcome back. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, Britt, thank you again for the raid. The forever struggle at picking up ladders. Yeah, I don't understand. I also can't see the part where it's telling me how to do it. It's not working. It's not working. Aloe Boyle, thank you for the follow. Welcome in to the Bad Gamer Brigade. We're all terrible at this. Turned my music back on. I also thought the stream died for a moment. Nope. Didn't die. I don't have a transition for that anymore. Glue, welcome in. Do you prefer glue, or that's enough glue, or a different name entirely? Let me know. Was that a Horn of War? It was the Horns of Isengard, because I'm a fucking nerd. And I needed a raid noise, so I was like, obviously, we must go with the nerdiest option available. I need to get myself that there trailer still. I believe you. Gluey, okay. I thought I remembered that Britt calls you Gluey, but I didn't want to presume. Welcome in, Gluey. Thank you for the follow. I need to play Horizon Zero Dawn still. Britt, oh my god. Oh my god. If I can threaten you to play any game, can it be that one? Oh my god, Britt, you're gonna love it. Britt, look at me. Britt, you need to play it. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. But you need to play it. Cause I'm in it, Britt. I'm in it. Not really, I'm not a voice actor, but I wish. Jan, thank you for the follow. This game is not stupid. No, it's not stupid. It's so satisfying. Cool, look, did you get a desk? No, I found a broken one in storage. Cause I'm a star. Hi, Drew. Welcome in. It's a lovely, cool game. You're the epitome of that character. No, I just weirdly look like her. But you call it a stupid game. I also call myself stupid, and I don't think I'm stupid. It's something I have to work on, Jan, and you have every right to call me out. I actually own it. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. I'll let you borrow the cosplay. Not even a bit. I'll let you borrow the cosplay if you play it. You just have to come get it. You're required to come get it. Or we can co-stream it. Wait, hang on. Dude. I have...
Oh, hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake. I have the best idea. And it might be the worst idea. I have the best idea. What if we co-stream? And I co-stream with you in cosplay. And obviously it's not a multiplayer game. So I know you're thinking, Catherine, we can't... That's not how that game works. This is a flawed plan from the start. No. It's like the director's cut of Horizon Zero Dawn. But I am in the tiniest window in the bottom corner in the cosplay, giving you notes and behind the scenes information about the game in cosplay. So it's like our Gilmore Girls podcast, but it's something that more people than just us would be interested in. I hope the door is flat. The door? The door to what? Get curtain bangs, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It'll look like this half the time. They didn't say, but should have. Just put Katie's feet over the character. No, it'll get progressively worse, because here's what's going to happen in the next episode, because you're going to take a few streams to get through it, at least. A few. So we'll do me regular for the first one, then me in cosplay for the second one, then for the third one, we'll do Justice with a wig pretending to be me in cosplay as the character. It'll just get progressively weirder. And then we'll have Puppy. I'm kidding. I'm missing a bunch of chat. I'm sorry. I'm usually very good about reading all of chat. I will catch up really quick. Missing Link, welcome in. I saw you come in before the raid and I apologize. I did not say hi to you, but I felt it in my bones. Women. Undertale. Yes, Undertale. The game that didn't make it through my brain. Okay, I think I got the rest of it. I'm gonna use an old door and 2 nightstands for a desk. Hey, that's a look, Wampom. That's a look. I actually really wanted to do like reclaimed wood for a desktop, but holy shit, that's expensive. Why is it so expensive? I thought it was just like directly from nature. Did I just hear Gilmore Girls podcast? Tell me more. Oh, Emma, we had a joke about Britt and I doing a Gilmore Girls watch-a-thon podcast about all of our hot takes about Gilmore Girls, and honestly, none of them are hot takes. We're just correct. But there's not really a demand for that, so I'm not sure if we'll do that. But Britt and I both really love Gilmore Girls. That's why we're best friends. Also, Britt, I know you just stream-strammed and you have a move coming up. If you need to go work on things or get a drink of water or feed yourself or go to sleep or take care of anything, please take care of yourself. My curtain bangs, I know. They're such a pain in the ass. You look great and the red really pops. It's like a muted red. I think I look really pale because I haven't figured out my lighting yet, but thank you. How deep can the rabbit hole go? Let's find out tonight on Katie Sucks at Gaming. It's the thought that counts. No, but it's the actions that matter, Missing Link. I was about to say hi to you and then I heard the horns of Isengard and I was like, oh my god. A joke. Sometimes I make jokes, Drew. It happens. A joke or our podcast. I'd watch that. We have one viewer, Britt. Look at us go. Look at us go. Gotta make your own demand. That's fair. See, there's a Gilmore Girls mod for Fire Emblem? Shut the fuck up, Pie. Is there really? Why? Like the last one? Why? Also, my brain is filled with nonsense. And I read Fire Emblem, and I know what Fire Emblem is. So I don't know why it did this, but instead of pulling up the correct visual for the correct game in my brain immediately, it originally pulled up Firewatch. So I was trying to picture the Gilmore Girls cast being scouts for fires. And I was like, why is this correlated in any way, shape, or form to this weird, shorter indie game? Like, why? Why are we where we are? I'll link on your Discord. Perfect. Thank you, Pi. I might have to raid a run so I can get ready for bed and another day at my wonderful job. I hope that it is actually a wonderful job. Britt, and please, yes, take care of yourself. Every time I hear someone say large horn on a stream, I feel like capping Regal. That would be funny. I love Firewatch though. It was fun. It was a good game, but not something I would associate Gilmore Girls with. Roy probably started the fire so she could put it out and look like a hero. Listen, there's a TikTok out there by a verified user, and he said, yes, I watch Gilmore Girls, and these are my opinions about all the boys. And he's like, this is a Team Jess account. If you don't agree, you're wrong. Objectively, you're wrong. And I was like, that's correct. And then the next one was like, some people don't recognize the villain in their stories because they're not looking in the right places. And he was like, not the villain. He shows Emily. Not the villain. He shows Richard. Not the villain. He shows Logan. Then he shows Rory, and he was like, the villain. The villain. I was like, again, you're not wrong. Although in Nova Scotia here, it's definitely Fisherman's Friend. Wait, what? Oh, Ricola? Is Fisherman's Friend... That's like stronger, right? Because I know people swear by it, even here. But it's like a niche thing. It's really hard to get here. If you think about it, putting out fires was all the Gilmore Girls ever was. I mean, kind of. There was a fire in the show, too. Walking Sims for the win. He isn't wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Team Jess is the only team, and Rory is the villain. Jess is the true protagonist of Gilmore Girls, which is surprising. Because it's called Gilmore Girls, and he is not a Gilmore. Spoiler for there being a fire. Yes, as you said on your stream, spoiler alert for a show that's been out for, what, 12 years at this point, if not more? There's a fire at some point. If you don't want to hear spoilers for Gilmore Girls, get out of here. I love that I'm playing the same game as when you said that, though. Everything comes full circle. On Werther's? Oh, I love Werther's. Seppicle when I have a throat ache. So the actual best thing that I have ever had for sore throats, because I'm an absolute baby about sore throats. Oh, right. I have to get this ladder. It was like registering... Do I have to crouch? It's not giving me the prompt. Do I have to clean it first? I just want to clean the roof. What does it say? Is this just like really sensitive? Am I stupid? Oh, I had to go the other way. So anyway, Gilmore Girls? So like Gilmore Girls? There was a fire. There was a fire in Gilmore Girls. Jake made delicious chicken and dumplings. I'm still eating it. It's so good. I've learned more about Gilmore Girls on this stream than I knew total before it. Is it a good thing or a bad thing, though, Wampum? I was Googling something and wrote fire instead of the intended thing. I do that all the time. Bottom of the ladder, please. I can't... Okay, so here's what's happening. My display settings for this screen are not correct. And the Soul Factory very patiently explained how to fix that the first night that I had this. And it worked. And it was fine. And all was well. Somehow, those settings got dumped, and the method in which to change them has literally disappeared. Because I went to go fix it again when it stopped working. And I said, hey, isn't this how you do this? And he was like, yeah, why? And I was like, oh, because display is not an option there. Like, literally doesn't exist. And he was like, oh, that's weird. Update your driver. And I did that, and it still doesn't exist. So I think I'm haunted. Pickup feature in this game is bad. It said pickup in something in the D-pad. Yeah, okay, but anyway, that was what I was talking about. Oh my god, ADHD. So I can see the full screen of it on OBS in the smaller screen, but the screen that I am playing from cuts off the bottom. Even when I window it, like, it's really finicky, so I can't see the full prompt. I don't know. It's a TV, not a monitor, and that's probably why this whole setup is like a weird corner of a Goodwill. Is that a cat? Can I spray it? Get off my lawn. Get off that roof. Cat, you don't belong there. Anyway. You did the thing. I know, I did. Progress. Bottom of the letter usually works. Yeah, well, I figured that out. I want to watch with you guys. Watch Gilmore Girls? I'm down. Cat is lying on my other arm and typing in dark. That's okay, Drew. Well, I hope all goes well with your cleaning. Time to head to bed. Good night, Wampum. Thanks for hanging out. What's the issue with it now? I think I explained that, but if I still haven't been clear, let me know. So you can't see the game. I can see most of the game, but there's like a 5% sliver along the bottom that I can't see. We check the settings of the game. So I can make it windowed, which helps a little bit. But I can't it's so much work to adjust the window to be correct for this screen, and then every once in a while when I go to the main menu, it throws the window over to this screen and I have to start all over again. It's a lot of work. Most of the time, it's a non-issue that I can't see the entirety of the screen. Until embarrassing moments like this when I can't pick up a ladder. Right in front of Brito Honey's salad. We have privilege information on the game you are presently sucking at. Perfect. Yes, exactly. That one looks like a laser beam. This one? It's very precise. This cat does not fucking care. No fucks. Unbothered. Look at their face. They're not even bothered. Does anybody get that reference? Please say yes. Somebody say yes. Oh my god. Sweet, sweet freedom. This is gonna be the cleanest chimney in the neighborhood. Well, in the neighborhood on this particular plot of land. At least. I love that you play this game just as chaotically as I do. Listen, I've only ever seen one person play this game, and it was you. And I was like, this looks like my brand. And if people enjoy watching this game played this way, then I think we've got a hit on our hands. And I was only going to play it for one stream this week, and then I was like, I don't have the energy to do anything else. I have precisely amount of fucks to give for Power Wash Simulator, and that's it. Because I honestly probably should be drawing. Should be drawing emotes. But I am not. I am power washing my life away. Is there fall damage? Can I just, like, yeet? Oh, Britt, look, I drew a dick. Oh, I missed a spot. Embarrassing. Oh, it's not working from the roof? There we go. We're gonna pretend like that was more precise than it was. It's a spotted dick! Oh my god, Emma. How it would truly power wash. Just drawing dicks everywhere. That's what we were saying. That's why I did it on the driveway and then I worked the rest of the house that no one else can see from the outside. So the neighbors are driving by like, oh, they're finally cleaning that house. Oh. Okay. Okay. You think it's funny to be a neighborhood nuisance? And then you're gonna do this? You're gonna act like this? Not in front of my Timothy. No, no. Because she's like a wasp bomb. She's terrible. Because honestly, her kid was like, heh, dicks, and then forgot about it. But she's like making a whole thing of it. And like, it's not Timothy's fault that she's unhappy in her marriage. You know? She started a petition. She definitely did. And no one has signed it except for her husband, who thought he was signing a receipt for the grocery bill. Like, he is not paying attention. John has been checked out of this marriage for 30 years, which is honestly weird because they've been married for 10. But John checked out right after he checked in. Get out of here, dirt. Oh, I did it. So shiny. I know. The ding. Dick, of course, will sign a petition for Richard. He's a nice guy. 25 years he lived next to us. Never a problem. Honey, we've lived here for a year. That's what I said. He's not paying attention. He thinks his corporate meetings matter in the grand scheme of life. And they do not. Nobody cares about your spreadsheet, John. You're not even an accountant. No one asked you to make spreadsheets. Does she live in the cul-de-sac? Could be a dicey situation. She does. She lives actually in the gray house over there because she's boring as fuck, just like the color gray. It represents her feelings about her life. Gray. Sounds like maybe Timothy did ruin this marriage, putting pressure on them to stay together. No, Timothy wants them to get a divorce. Because then he'll have an excuse for acting out, you know? Because right now it's just unhinged. They keep sending him to the guidance counselor, and he's like, I'm fine, I just cope with comedy. You're gonna have to let me be. They're like, what are you coping through? And he's like, well, nothing yet, but just you wait. It's the transcript from my elementary school counselor's meetings. I'm kidding, it's not. My name's not Timothy. This is wonderful, and I'm wishing it had a clapping emote. Should one of my animated emotes be Navi doing the clapping from that Shia LaBeouf video? Just like furiously slapping her claws together. Most of mine said has head in the clouds. Little did they know. That's another behind the scenes footage thing. Somewhere in Justice's hard drive. Of him doing the Shia LaBeouf clap. One day he'll release that footage. Once I move, I'm gonna sub to all my friends so hard. There's never any pressure. I don't speak for everyone. Obviously, the only person I really speak for is myself, but I don't know a lot of people that do this for the money. Like, I have no expectation for this to be anything other than, like, random dollars that occasionally end up in my bank account. It just supports my video game habit. If I get a clapping emote. I needs! Oh, that's true, that's true. Do you have follower emotes, Britt? I can't remember. I don't feel like you do, right? Because I've been trying to figure out what to make them. You do? Which ones are your follower ones? Satisfying line right there. Thank you. It's my power move. They got unlocked for everyone. No, I know they did, but I haven't actually added them because I'm not quite sure what I want to add. And I'm trying to think about it in terms of functionality. So like what would you use only on my channel? So I think like the treat one is a follower. Because that's for a channel redemption here. I have hi as one since most places have hello. Oh, that's fair for their channel. That's very fair. And do you as the owner... Oh yeah, the butt. That's the other one. But do you as the owner of the channel, do you get to use your follower emotes otherwise? Because I say that a lot during games you do. Oh, you can't? Because I knew, like, your followers can't use them anywhere else, but I wondered if you could. Or, oh, that's a good point. You would have shown it to me. Because my other idea was maybe... I have a couple random drawings I've done for the Krabby Abby and Sparkle Bomb. Lovely, wonderful friends of mine and viewers of the channel. I thought maybe it would be fun to do a gimmick of follower emotes of followers, right? It's like you could redeem it for a limited time until they fill up, and I would draw like Abby's is a little stabby crab, and then Sparkle Bomb's is a little bomb emote with sparkles on it. Like, what if I did that? I don't know. A thought. Because I have them available as emotes in my Discord, but they're not here. You know. Trying to make a wiener again? No, but I could. It's like barely there. Like you have to want to see the dick, but it's there. That would be self-promotion. Neither of those people stream. And also if I gave it to you, it would be different. But I see your point. I see your point. It wouldn't work for every channel. Would not work for every channel. Even later on, 50k to get an emote you designed and 10k to put it on rotation for a week or two. Yeah, I like that. Having a redemption for the rotation. Having like a queue. Because I would also need the time to make it. And then it would just always be available in the Discord because there's so many slots. Gifted Faker! Oh my god, thank you! Welcome in, Raiders! How's it going? Welcome to Katie Sucks at Gaming. My name is Katie and I'm pretty bad at this. Tonight we're playing Power Wash Simulator and I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's pretty satisfying. There's like some dinging involved. It's really satisfying. You're gonna like it. A video's gonna play shortly to explain my nonsense, but it's supposed to explain it. I think it makes it worse, honestly. It's a Welcome to my channel. I'm a lady and a star and I'm very professional at all times. I think I forgot to put deodorant on. That's me, child murderer, town ruiner. Hi, my name's Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn and you're watching Disney Channel. Women. I'm gonna unmute though, because they're a little lost. They need me.
Oh yeah.
I also genuinely have like no idea what's going on. My skull is empty. I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time? He's not watching the stream, is he? Are you on the edge of an existential breakdown? Would you like a more efficient way to just cry regularly? Join us at Katie Sucks at Gaming. Is that deep or am I unhinged? It could be both. If you wanted to see expert gameplay, you're shit out of luck. I don't know what to tell you. Hello. There's still no transition for that. It's still very jarring. Gifted Faker, how was Pokemon? How's it going? Do you have any cosplays coming up soon? I was just curious. Thank you again for the raid. Also, if you need to take a break, get some water, get some food, go to bed, take anything down, please, please, please feel free to do so. Don't feel pressured to hang out. We appreciate the raid, but we also love ourselves a self-care moment, you know? You know? Pokemon was great until I fought Cynthia, who whole-handed my entire ass to me. Oh no. I'm so sorry. You should cosplay as her, because you're a very talented cosplayer. And make her taste her own medicine. Like, how does it feel, Cynthia? As you're power washing someone else's house and making direct eye contact. How does it feel, Cynthia? It's a good thing I have decent peripheral vision, or this bit would be really hard. I might someday. That'd be funny. I would support it. I would be there. Hello, Maddie. Welcome in. How are you? How's Kingdom Hearts going? How's it treating you? The Kingdom of the Hearts. I'm so good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm playing Power Wash Simulator. It scratches such a specific part of my brain. I gotta be honest with you, Maddie. I need more sleep, and I read your chat just now. I did not read the word darkness. I read the word diarrhea. And I was like, oh! I'm sorry you're not feeling well. That's an entrance, Maddie. Like, you can talk about anything you want. I genuinely am not uncomfortable, but it's not an expected thing for you to say. And the descriptor was so much, so I was like, oh, okay. Alright. Well, can I recommend the Alka-Seltzer antacids? Because boy do they work well. Oh my god. This is like that time I thought Abby told us she ate a hamster in chat all over again. If you were not there for that bit, wonderful friend of the channel, the Krabby Abby once told me in chat about how she ate hamster food at one point, but because of the way I had the chat window sized, it put the word food on a line of its own, and I didn't see it originally, and I deadass thought she told me she ate a hamster in chat, and I was like, I don't know how to process that information when I'm not live on the internet, Abby. What? She did not. She was talking about hamster food, which is not that much better, but is much better than a live animal. Ended up heading out to sleep. We ran long trying to fight Cynthia, but enjoy power washing. Sounds great. Sleep well. Gifted Faker, thank you again for the raid. I hope you dream of power washing and silly friends not talking about diarrhea. Johnny, welcome in. How are you? How was your stream earlier? I saw you were playing Knockout City. It also says it right there, but I saw that you were playing Knockout City. Did you win? Did you knock out the whole city? Farrock, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How was the wasp? Was it tasty? Was it alive? Did you survive? Spoilers. Would it be better if she ate a dead hamster? No. No. I just really didn't know how to process that information, and I thought she was really sitting there telling me that she ate a hamster, and I was like, what a way to tell me something so weird. Live on the internet. Gonna replay Horizon to get ready for Forbidden West. Oh my god, Johnny, I'm so fucking excited. You have no idea. I assume you pre-ordered. But which pre-order did you get? It was alive, and yes, it tasted okay. Did it sting you? Wait, how did... Say more. Say more. Please say more. Needing to do the bed stuff. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the cleaning. Thank you, Britt. Sleep well. Good luck with the move. Are you going to be streaming again before the move? Or was today the last day? For sure. Rory is a monster. I love it. Start thinking of names for our Gilmore podcast? Okay. I'm on it. Rory is the villain. Let's just get it out in the open. Be really direct with it. Up to my move. Okay. Okay. Just checking. Because I'll miss you terribly. So I need to know when to start missing you terribly. For accurate results, you know? Gonna play it on the PS5 for the beauty. Ugh, Johnny, I'm so jealous. So jealous. I'm gonna be playing it on PS4 because I can't afford the PS5 life. And they're never on sale anyway, but I'm so jealous. We're gonna be looking at those loading screens so intently though. Like we're gonna know the ins and outs of all of those loading screens. Never on sale. No, not like it's on like a discount. Like it's never for sale. I'll let you know when to start missing me. Okay, I missed you already. I already miss you. You're still here, I think, and I already miss you. Sleep well. Still 200% MSRP, I know. Ugh. I don't think it'll go on, like, discount sale for another 10 years. At least. Wasps don't have stingers, they bite. Oh. Did it bite you then? I still have questions, Farrock. I still have questions. Probably the expensive one. You ordered this week. Wait. Hang on. Did I miss something else? Oh no, you didn't say anything before that. They eat guinea pigs. Wait. In Peru, like chicken? Oh, I knew that. I knew that missing link. I can't believe they're still so hard to find. I know, honestly. Thank you for the host, Pie. I thought wasps had both. Interesting. I don't know enough about... enough? I don't know enough about... wasp. Yeah, honestly, I think I've seen an available PS5 once. Because someone gave me a tip about it on stream the day before. They were like, look at this location at this time. And I was like, okay, but it's just gonna make me sad because I don't have any of the dollars that are required. Yeah, it bit me. I don't know. I'm not a wasp expert. I just eat them. Like, wait, okay. That makes it sound like you've done it several times. Is this like a regular... Is this like part of your morning routine? Cup of coffee, one wasp, and out the door? I've been bit by wasps 55 times, but I'm also not an expert. 55? You're keeping count, but you're not an expert? I would become an expert if something bit me 55 times. I think I would also just become more aware of my surroundings. How do they keep sneaking up on you like that, Trevor? You okay? Thank you for the follow. Is it Hengel? Hengelheimer? Please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Welcome in, friend. It happened all at once. 55 wasps bit you at the same time? Trevor, the story is getting weirder, not clearer. No, that's correct? Okay, I will keep that in mind. Welcome in. How's it going? We're power washing. We're talking about wasps. Have you bitten one? Have you bitten one before? Have you yourself bitten a wasp before? I thought that was going to be more dramatic than it was. Now I can't get back up the ladder because I did a bit. I've done it multiple times. I have a jar of ones I hand out. I hand caught so I can eat them. Farrock, you're a very interesting creature. Much like the wasp. Elusive. And unpredictable. You need to eat more wasps. We need more predators. I think they have enough. I think Farrock is the ultimate wasp predator. Just like Abby is the ultimate hamster predator. I still can't believe I misread darkness for diarrhea. I was ready to roll with it. I was like, alright. I'm gonna laugh at you a little bit, but glad you're comfortable here. Not elusive, very predictable, and I hate them. Imagine me just throwing that in right away, though. Listen, it makes an impression. From a marketing standpoint, it's kind of genius. You should just go into random partner streams and be like, I have so much diarrhea. Like, follow them, and then when they're like, oh my god, Maddie, welcome in, how are you? Be like, I'm fine, but there's so much diarrhea. There's also a wasp everywhere. I think that might get you banned and blocked. But it also might turn into a beautiful friendship. They are predictable. I will continue my work then. Okay. I love this game so much. I keep trying to convince people I know that it's good, but they all think it's a joke. I thought it was a joke until I saw Brit O'Honey play it, and I was like, I need this immediately. And then she kept threatening me, and she was like, you have to buy it, Katie. And I was like, I already did, Brit. Like, it's okay, calm down. And she was like, you have to. It was very violent. You know, because she's a wasp. Which is confusing because all of her marketing stuff is bee themed. This sounds aggressive. Hi, Steve. We were talking about you earlier. I can't remember why, to be honest. I just remember saying, oh, and Steve at some point in my life. It was all good things. I just don't remember what we were talking about specifically. Probably something about how great I am at sleep and stuff. Yeah, that was definitely it. How's it going, Steve? They were playing Stardew. I like to... If you work with me, you didn't hear this. I don't know why you would be here if you work with me, but just in case. I like to watch Steve's streams while I'm at work. Because it's like the perfect combination of chill and hilarious. So it's like mellow enough that I'm not going to be sitting there like too amped for work. But it's funny enough that my brain is never bored while I'm working on boring work things. I think it involved Summer's shade. Oh yeah, because I saw the chats in Bijou and I thought Summer was saying that he was glad he didn't see me in voice chat because I was very sleepy when I read it and I was like, this bitch, I read these. And then I put it together. I like drank a singular sip of coffee, had my morning wasp, and then it all made sense. Is it just gonna ding for the whole roof? Like, I haven't gotten a ding in a long time. Am I bad at power washing? Oh, embarrassing. On brand, but embarrassing. We were in VC until 11 a.m. long after I'd given up on sleep and started work at that point. That's fair. This is not a judgment question. It's a genuine curiosity question. How much sleep do you normally get a night, Steve? Because I also have insomnia. I'm never going to judge you for not sleeping very much or for staying up really late. I'm just curious. Time is a lie. Time is a lie. So is the cake, I've been told. I've also been told that, but I haven't played Portal, so it's to be determined if it's true. Had a couple of hours this evening. So it's usually like single digits. Well, single digits is not necessarily indicative. You need a potato gun? Wait, why? For this game? I don't think potatoes are good cleaning agents. Could be wrong. Usually it's not quite that bad, but so far this year we're doing terribly. Listen, you're exceeding, just not in the way you had planned. You are still exceeding expectation though. Skip one, just play two. Oh, of Portal? Good to know. I know a lot of people really love it. Because it's puzzly, right? It's not super time sensitive. Right? Got to actually join VC and have a lovely time, so I'm winning. Yeah, you really are winning. I do that all the time. I sacrifice being awake at work for hanging out with my friends in VC regularly. It's kind of rare that I'm not in there like last night. And I think that's why I'm one of the people Summer thought of when he was like, oh yeah, some people weren't here. I'm usually there. I'm stuck in this crevice. Oh. There we go. One of the best single-player puzzle games out there. Valve's top 3. Wow. I'm like not doing very well. We're gonna turn the nozzle on constantly and just knock this roof out. Because this is a lot of roof. And apparently it was on fire. Somebody done raised the roof and then wrote a song about how it was on fire, set it on fire, and then hired a power washer. Who is me. Based on my qualifications, I'm not sure why they hired me. Because I'm very slow and inefficient, and I always draw a dick in the driveway. But they hired me. And now I'm here. I'm here to judge their neighbors and sometimes clean their house. Okay, I can only do that for so long because that continuous noise makes my brain itchy. Like short bursts of it, whatever. But the on all the time, I don't like it. I've not played HL. Wait, what? What game is that? What does that stand for? I'm still the socially anxious panic at the concept of joining a VC person, but apparently I'm not doing that as much and actually being sociable. That's a really big deal, Steve. I will tell you though, you are not alone in that. It took me a very long time to join voice chat. Hell, I didn't even use Discord until Justices. I was in like one server and I had no idea how to use it and I had no idea what I was doing and I didn't interact with it at all. And then I found Justice's stream, and as you are well aware now, they're always in Discord. One of the best things about that community. So I finally reopened my Discord account, joined his server, and then I'm not exaggerating, literally had to give myself pep talks to join voice chat for the first 2 months. I would sit there and stare at it, and I was like, "This is dumb. Just do it. Just do. It's fine. This is what this is for. You know, at least 2 people in there. They like you, I think. Go. Just go. Just hit the. It's a button. Just hit the button. It's not that hard. What if you accidentally hit the button? What if we convince ourselves we accidentally hit the button?" And then we just like trip into it and then we're like, "Oh god, I didn't mean to join the voice chat, but I guess since I'm here, hey guys." And then eventually you'll get to a point like me where sometimes you'll enter it, and I don't do this literally because it's gross and I can't always burp on command, but you'll think about like, what if I just hit join and then immediately went like really loud? Can't burp on command, so it's not a very funny bit, but you get the point. Like you get very comfortable very quick. It's a very welcoming community. The things I could do if I could burp on command, you know? It's really holding me back in life. All I had to do was stop sleeping. Yeah, that's the secret to life. 6 a.m. and I was supposed to have gone to sleep with the little one waking up in 20 minutes, not worth it. That's fair, Emma. I'm sorry you're not sleeping, but the logic there is sound. Very much same, yeah. Relatable. But you are both always welcome in either server. The communities tend to overlap in my voice chat and Justice's voice chat. And sometimes I'm not even saying anything in there. Sometimes I'm just like on mute cleaning. We're all just vibing. And then I force people to show me their games that they're playing. I'll be lurking for a bit. I gotta catch up on The Bachelor because I hate myself. Good luck with your diarrhea, Maddie. I'm kidding. Maddie doesn't have diarrhea. I can't read. I would like the record to reflect that I can't read. And that Maddie doesn't even know what diarrhea is. This is your legacy on my channel, Maddie. Anyway, have fun. I've never heard of it. What those are peasant words. Unfamiliar. Have fun watching The Bachelor. I hope it's terrible, because it's the best kind of viewing experience. Okay, this whole roof must be a section or something, because I swear. Oh no, look at all those spots I missed. I'm bad. I'm bad at my job. No. There's a helicopter going over our apartment. I apologize if you can hear it. I don't think you can, but if you can, I'm sorry. I need those soundproofing panels, because it's the only downfall to sitting here. This is literally the center of our apartment, and it has a shared wall. Like right there, that wall is a shared wall. But I'm working with what I got. Get out of here, roof dirt. You're gross. It's so satisfying. It's mesmerizing. Also, it's impressive that they got this much dirt on their roof. Like, how did they do that? I want to know what happened here. I want to start an investigation. Some people are into true crime. I'm into true dirt. How did this happen? I still can't believe I can't read. True grime! Oh my god, that's perfect, Tangle. You like true crime documentaries. I like drawing dicks in dirt. Welcome in. Maybe it's volcanic ash from a nearby eruption. I'm gonna go lurk and sleep. I loved your stream. Good luck. Thanks, Pi. Thank you for the lurk. Sleep well. Dream of nonsense. Because it's the best part of life. Unpredictable, absolute nonsense. Or Avril Lavigne. Either or. I'm not gonna really explain the connection there. You understand, Pi. You understand. Welcome in, Ao. Congrats on redeeming first. Congrats, friend. How's it going, Ao? Did you stream today? If we have a mod in chat, can I get a shout out for Ao? I actually don't know why you don't have an auto shout out. I have not updated that list in quite a while. I apologize. No? Oh, okay. No shout out then. Oh no, you didn't stream today. I talk too fast and I have ADHD. I'm sorry. This game looks so satisfying. Ayo, everybody needs this game. I thought this game was stupid. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. And I've never felt so alive. That's not the words to the song, but it is how I feel. Do you walk slower on the roof or something? Because I swear, I am moving so slow on the roof. Thank you for the shout out to Ao. They were playing The Last of Us. It was sad. It's your favorite game, Trevor? I didn't know that. I thought your favorite game was Mass Effect. True crime. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Also, if you want to make clips in chat, this is for anybody. If you want to make clips in chat, you can also do exclamation point clip. They're not as clean or produced as well, but they do happen. They're all my favorite. Oh, that's it. You walk slower when you point your nozzle down, I think. Drove me crazy till I figured out why. Oh. Oh my god, you do! Hengel, you're single-handedly saving me today. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could clean. And I could fly higher than an eagle. Because I'm on the roof! Look, fly! Now I gotta climb back up. That backfired. That backfired pretty quickly. I draw dicks in dirt! Welcome in! Oh, I'm a classy lady. I've never needed charm school because I was born this eloquent and charming and amazing. I was born this way. And honestly, if I went to charm school, they'd be like, you looking for a bracelet or something? What are you doing here? You're a mess. You're beyond help. Do they even still have charm schools? I hope charm school is just a witness protection class for the leprechaun of Lucky Charms. You did jump off the roof and land on the dick, which is impressive, probably. Probably. I hope Pi is sleeping so soundly, but has this soundtrack in his head. He's like trying to get some deep, healthy, helpful rest, and my voice is in his head going, and I'm gonna jump off the roof. Whee! I did jump off a dick, Steve. You're right. Your power washing is giving me anxiety. Why? This is like the cleanest roof on the planet. I don't understand. What could possibly be wrong, Ao? There are sunshine bathing classes that we know. What? Really? I love watching people play The Last of Us for their first time so I can vicariously feel their emotions. Ooh, it's one of those. Joel getting stabbed through the stomach. All the feels. All the feels. Oh, ew. I thought that was shading. Oh, ew. So gross. Stabby stabby. We're stabbing the dirt. A skill we learned in charm school. I haven't gotten a ding in so long. I need it. I need the validation. It's like a bunch of weird little crevices that I'm missing on this roof. Like, why isn't this section its own... The DLC is great. Do I have to buy it? Oh. Oh, for Last of Us. Okay. I thought you were talking about this game, and I was like, all the dirt we left behind? When it auto-finishes? That's terrible. Oh wait, we can check if this is all one section. Porch roof is really close. Bungalow roof is not close. Oh wait, what did our friend in chat say? We can do porch. Select it. Oh. Oh my god. Literal game changer. Literal game changer. Should be there then, accessible from the start menu somewhere? What? Oh, the DLC. Ooh, remastered. I don't understand. Okay, there's some spots. Show me the dirt! Oh, it's literally, that's gross. It's right there. There we go. Well, that was easy. Set in between fall and winter, but also flashbacks before the game starts, adds a lot of emotional weight to Ellie's story. Oh. The voice actress for Ellie is phenomenal. I love her. I'll stop my winter playthrough and do it. Oh. Do you collect, like, items from The Last of Us merch? Oh my god, I fell off the roof. How embarrassing. Trevor, do you have collectibles from The Last of Us? I made money. Google says 2.5 to 3 hours. Oh. For the week? I'm kidding. Where am I? I'm just imagining one of the neighbors walking by and being like, why are you on the roof? You clearly missed a spot on the driveway. I'd be like, I don't see a problem. What are you referring to? What? I don't understand. What could possibly be wrong with what I've done to the driveway? Do you not understand art? You're a spot on the driveway. Exactly, Steve. And then you're like, how did you get in this voice chat? Holy shit, neighbor. You're not allowed. Love a Joel and Ellie statue for myself, or maybe a Firefly dog tag to put on my keys. Ooh. Wait, Firefly is in the show? I have not played Last of Us. I do not know anything about it. Other than who the voice actors are. I have a t-shirt with the Firefly logo on it. Same question. Show, or is that something in Last of Us? God, I love this game. It's unhealthy how much I love this game. Like, I could do this all day. Every day. I think my new dream job is playing this game. And getting paid for it. Like, if they made a sequel to this and offered, like, game keys for sponsored content, I would be all over that. What would the sequel be? Just like the same thing with new places? Doing someone else's job instead of Mine Simulator? Pretty much. PS3 Cell Architecture came out with over 600 games, so it said that's all we can do. Then Naughty Dog released The Last of Us and took them all to school. It was a gorgeous game. I love that. I've only heard really good things about it. Like, I don't know a single person that played it and they were like, you know, it wasn't for me. I did not enjoy it. I only hear lovely things about it. And that it makes people very emotional. We're getting there. So good if you feel like having so many emotions. I like to play a lot of games about death, so I don't feel like I can reasonably say I don't like games with a lot of emotional depth. Sometimes it's not even on purpose. I'm just like, oh, this game is cute, and then it crushes me, and I'm like, oh, alright. Well, that was unexpected. I thought I heard a neighbor driving by. I thought they were gonna judge us. Last of Us is so queer, so many queer characters and themes. I've also heard that about it. Like, it had a lot of good representation. I enjoy games where I have no idea what's going on. I just start running around stabbing things. That tracks. Oh my god, we finally did it. Oh, we're free. The steps. 12? Oh, the driveway. Well, that's where the dick is. Then you'd love Power Washing Simulator. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of stabbing in this game. But there is a lot of running around. You're doing a great job, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Get it together, doorknob. Thank you. Those sweet, sweet dings. I needed them. My Pavlovian response. I feel like every house we've been to, like all of the grass would die because it's been severely overwatered. Like there is no way this is not getting all over that grass. Dopamine machine go ding. I know. We'll be lurking, have a meeting to attend now. Good luck at your meeting, Nigel. Thanks for stopping by. It was really good to see you. Also, I just realized your sound didn't go off earlier. I'll have to fix that. You're supposed to have the Skyrim sound when you enter the chat. Good night, Farrock. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Sleep well. We'll see you next time. On Whose Line Is It Anyway? With your host, Katie Sucks at Gaming. I think in this universe, the SNL guy got lost on the set of Whose Line Is It Anyway? For the ultimate improv trick. They're like, wow, what a dumbass. That's the wrong show she's quoting. No, no, no. There's a backstory here. You're the one that's not paying attention. I'm gonna clean everything around the dick we've drawn until it's the last sound. I read the word sound. The last thing. 2 hours later, the dick is still in the driveway. Look, Paul. It would have been more surprising if the dick was gone. We've done a lot of cleaning. We've really added to the market value of this neighborhood, let alone this house. Finally got Helen off our back. Timothy's thriving in school. We can't just change how we are. I'm being so careful to go around it. No, not that Skyrim sound. I had the achievement unlocked sound. Because the first stream that Nigel was ever present for was actually the only stream I ever did of Skyrim. Because if I have not talked about this in front of you, I have a psychosomatic response to Skyrim music. Because Jake plays it all the time when he is having trouble falling asleep. And I'm trying to fall asleep next to him. So my brain is conditioned to fall asleep to Skyrim. And someone later on made a very obvious point that I should just play it without sound. But I didn't think of that. And I was trying to see if I could stream it because I thought maybe like the energy of keeping up with chat and like talking to you guys and having like music on or like this would all keep me awake. But my brain still goes, nope. Skyrim equal night nights. Good night forever. I want to get as close as possible to the edge of this design so that that's the part that disappears. When it decides we're done with the driveway. One day I will stream Skyrim and actually complete the main quest and you will have an amazing sleep at work. I know, I'll be like, I'm so sorry, boss. Somebody was playing Skyrim. Why were you on Twitch? Not the point. Stay on task, Linda. Yeah, that was the first stream Nigel was around for. And now I honor him for his loyalty with a Skyrim sound normally, but it's not there tonight, so I don't know what that's about. I'm trying to be so careful. Leave like just, there we go, just a small line around the design. How's Twitch going? Like, what do you do on your channel? Like, what's the vibe about? Like, what do you do? Well, I draw dicks in a cleaning simulator because I lost control of my life. So. Do you have any follow-up questions to that? Not the dick. No, we're preserving it, Reavers. Don't you worry. We're preserving it. I'm trying to make it so it's the last thing that the game erases. We're gonna be really precise about this. Is everything else done? Oh, bricks. Let's go clean them bricks. Oh, here? Okay, bricks are clean. Driveway is at 98%, obviously. Gutters. But where... Oh, the window's dirty too. Gross. You call the client and say, we're all done here, and they arrive and see that. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I want to happen. The gutters are still dirty. Porch fences. Oh, I've got a lot of work to do. I am very bad at my job. Which is unsurprising, but also unacceptable for the rate that I charge. $550 for a whole house seems correct. Yeah, but I'm taking like 4 days to do it. So. Ding! I know, it's so satisfying. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. Thanks for the fart, babe. You're gross.
Jake.
Hi, Jake. Okay. The posts. Wait, what posts? The Instagram posts? Oh, these? Ew. This song plays on Justice's stream all the fucking time. I immediately recognize this. Must have been the wind. Is that a real line from Skyrim? Very real? Nonsense. Oh wait, windows. Show me the window. To the window! To the wall! To the wall. That's all. Hello, Dick. Hydrate? I will. 1 second, hon. He's just standing 2 feet behind me, staring. And stretch, and give Navi a treat. Ugh. You're so needy.
Look at her.
Oh.
Nice treat.
She's so cute.
Hang on.
Here. We're gonna try to do something.
Good morning.
I will hydrate again. 1 second, Reavers. We're gonna try to do something. Do you want to say hi? Do you want a treat? Do you want this treat? I know you don't have very good object permanence, but do you want this treat? No? You can't see it? Mwah. Meow. Oh my god. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, my child. My child! What if I put it on the desk? Do you want to eat it off the desk? There you go. No, this is not... And you didn't eat the treat. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are? I love you so much. Here, have your treat. You're dumb. I love you. Anyway, power washing. Okay, everything is clean except for these gutters in the driveway, Dick. Oh, wait, are they dirty up top, though? Is that what it is? Because they actually look good down here. Oh, wait, there's that spot. The tea. The Navi tea. What kind of tea do we think Navi would like if she could actually consume tea safely? I feel like she would be a Rubios kind of girl. Milk tea? Ooh, okay, okay. Would she get add-ons though? Like aloe or boba? Okay. One gutter down. Popping bubbles? That tracks. I like those too. I don't like the texture of regular boba, but the popping ones are fun. Because the inside of regular boba is too thick for my brain. For smooth brain. It's time for the moment of truth, friends. We have to make these outline so thin. Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! It was the last thing. Bungo looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. I won't believe its impact has had. Oh, we know. We know. The girth. Oh, I didn't read the rest of it. It didn't matter. It was a stupid message. Look at me go! Oh, it shows the dick! Look at me go! I'm done. I'm a nuisance. I'm gonna eat some bread. I feel like it's gonna take me a while to do the playground. But I'm trying to decide if I'll be okay with not being able to finish it tonight. Because I could totally start it. But I feel like I should probably cut it here. Oh my god, Kelly, hi! Welcome in, friend! Oh, you're playing Monster Hunter? I love watching people play Monster Hunter because I don't know if it's a game for me, but there's cats. You know? It takes a while? Okay, I think that's what I heard. Playground was a slog for me? Oh no. I take it you finished this whole thing then? Hengel. How are you, beautiful? I am very well. How are you, beautiful? This game is very satisfying and chill, and I'm... What can I say? I'm loving it. I have bread. The demo is available for free if you want to try it. Ooh, really? Maybe. I played the demo so long ago at PlayStation Experience 2016. But at the time, I was not into the video games that I am into now. So, I had a different experience with it. And I don't know, I might like it now. I've changed, I've evolved, I've adapted. You know? You know? Oh my god, you guys. You guys. It's best with friends. Do you play with Danny? Who do you play with? I'm just curious. We're gonna change screens because we're done with this nonsense. And then you can change what time of day it is. Because I think we're done with Power Wash. As much as I don't want to be, I gotta respect the bedtime. For stream, at least. Danny tried it, wasn't for her. Oh, really? But there's cats, Danny. There's cats. She could have a little hanky following her around the whole game, helping fight. Does she know this? Does she know? Do they know the potential? Play with my online friends? Oh. That's her. I should probably give it another shot. Probably. Anyway, I think we will wind down and look for somebody to raid. I got crumbs all over me. That backfired so quickly. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. 'Twas a blast. As usual. Sorry for joining. So like, oh my god, no. Any time you spend here is appreciated. You do not have to apologize for that. Whatsoever. We love having you. It's never required, always appreciated. Okay, let's see. Who? Can we find another power washer? Can we find somebody else playing this? Ooh, maybe this person? I'm gonna check out their vibe really quick. And also trying to make sure they haven't been on like super long, because I don't want to send you to somebody that's gonna... I also love their username. They've been on like the same amount of time as me. Okay, wait. They're playing the playground. We're gonna assess, after this ad is done, we're gonna assess how much of the level they have left. Because they seem really cool, and I would love to head over there and check them out. Oh, they've got a bit. Okay, okay. We'll raid this person. I've never met them, but they seem great. Another member of the LGBTQIA2+ community, another person playing Power Wash. Their username is, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Cat Girl Next Door. I can't spell raid, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. Right in front of all of you. We're gonna raid them. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you will copy and paste the copy and paste? This is embarrassing. Copy and paste the first raid call if you are a subscriber to the channel. Copy and paste the second raid call if you are a follower of the channel. How about that? How about that one? I will be back Monday for sure. For sure, Monday. In the meantime, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. I'll be around Discord if you ever miss me so terribly that you wish you could hang out with me on days that are not Mondays or Wednesdays. We hang out in there a lot. And if you can't find me in there, you can definitely find me in the Gigglepuss Gangs server. I love you, mean it. Say nice things to Catgirl next door. Bye.